yeah, let's do it. Chat participation is accepted and encouraged just like it was last time. I will try to possibly figure it out myself for a moment or two. Obviously, if I'm lost, I'll look over. I'll take your suggestions. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to do what you say. I will take it into consideration, though. Right? We can work together here just like we did last week. Whew. I hope it's saved. We should be on Friday. I got this. I mean, you're the one that clutched. You helped clutch up a lot last time we played, for sure. What's in the mailbox? Okay, cool. We already read these, though. Yeah, the cat's looking for him. This is them letting me know that they're going to have me work this weekend. And this is our coupon. Okay. And these aren't read because we already watched them. Yeah, this is rats with brains, such as the guy in the hole. Because we're literally dealing with witches, like the witches from the Roald Dahl book that turn people into rats, specifically. So that's fun. That's fun. What is the significance of this date? Does it mean anything? I mean, I think we started on what? It's Friday now, so we started on 4/24. Is my brain melting? I can't count tonight. I'm usually pretty good at simple math. Alright, anyway. We ready to solve some logic puzzles, guys? Let's do it. I think my cam looks better tonight. I'm less flushed out and pale. That's nice. Okay, let's go. But yeah, if you guys aren't following over on the TikTok, I've been dropping shorts over there. I'm moving to a 3-a-day schedule. I got some shorts over there that aren't on YouTube yet, or they will be on TikTok before they're on YouTube if they're not out yet. The Extras channel and the TikTok channel both are displaying the Playing Lethal Company's Inumaki shorts, so check those out. That was pretty loud for me. Do I just need to turn it down on my headphones, or do I need to turn it down for y'all too? Let me pull this up so I can see desktop audio. I think it just peaked at like -25. Ooh, that's loud. I know that we like want it. I know. Oh yeah, okay. Just a little bit though. Just a little bit. It's a fine line. It's a fine line. I still have entries inaccessible. Is she about to give it to me? There should be only like 7 left or something, right?
Supervisor Carroll here. Thine accuracy continues to impress those of us above and below the soil.
Yeah, we 100%.
I have updated your permissions once more. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest soundly upon thee.
Okay. That's still loud as fuck. Okay. I turned it down one more time. I'm going to turn down a little bit of my headphones. We still want atmosphere, though. Alright, come on. We got a speed run. Animation. Miniature humanoid figures like dolls, puppets, marionettes capable of moving. Most commonly reported here in clattering. Alright, so dolls, puppets, they can clatter. Not directly dangerous. We'll ignore them as they go about their business, but they may indicate the interest of other potentially dangerous parties.
There were Satan worshippers in my shed. I think
That's the only one I could read.
Teenager haven't joined up with one of those dungeon dragon cults they say these days, because he's been gone for days now, and the next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is all covered in torn up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Classic satanistic ritual crap, I assume. Tell me what I can do to get these godless teens off my property.
I don't think that's one that we read. Unless it's the fake rose bush. But the black liquid thing? It didn't say anything about black liquid. All it said is dangerous to kids. And it's like a bush with legs. She's talking about a tree started growing. And it's got torn up fabric on it. We haven't read that. Oh no.
Please hold.
Alright, but we can study now. We can still study. Okay, closet labyrinth. I forgot we can study. Alright, it's like the basement. It's like the cellar grotto. But for the closet. Homeowners with these will often report missing clothes and sounds of distant cries coming from the closet. Okay. Dreamweaver. Large spider-like creatures known to weave dreams into reality, known to cause nearby humans to only dream about everything being covered in webs. They will move into a household if no other spiders are present. So someone's going to call and say their house is filled with spiders. Parasitic, and we have to figure out if it's really spiders or this. Parasitic leads to increased anxiety, traps dust, pests, and children. False flower. Long, slender creatures that vaguely resemble common house plants. They're known to take root in indoor potted plants. Toxic chemical known to cause blindness or loss of sight. Homeowners often report hearing faint singing. Okay, we didn't get any of that. So the false rose bush is this. I don't think this is what she's talking about. I never heard anything about a black liquid. Kobold. I've had people on hold for a long time. So is that Scooby-Doo? 5 foot tall humanoid creatures with dog-like faces known to burrow into dark rooms. Harmless to humans until discovered. They'll lash out violently, causing injury or death. They'll attempt to lure humans into the space by poking their dog-like heads up behind corners and whimpering. Do not ever enter their domain. Oh, come on, come on, come on. The rain nymph. The rain nymph. What does she do? Subspecies of nymph that are most active during rainstorms. Faint humanoid eyes that glow near windows and doors. Asking to be let inside. Can lead to water damage. Soap sprite. Consuming bacteria and harmful microbes, like a hob. Okay, but it's a sprite. Occupy bathrooms. They look like bars of soap. Look like pink bars of soap. In order to feed off the hands that use them. Oh, they do hurt people, though. Secrete a suds-like substance that's used to digest. They eat bacteria, but they're also frequently known to spread deadly diseases, such as Fey flu. Sprig tree. Sprig tree. Rapidly growing tree-like organism that takes root in a human body. It's got fabric on it. The dude turned into a tree and it tore its clothes. Known to cause structural damage to a home as they continue to grow, generally reaching their full size in a matter of days. Known to be caused by the touch of a spriggan. Sprig trees are incredibly deadly to those infected and will result in death once they have reached a certain size. Anyone near it while it's growing indoor the location is also at risk of injury or death. You should be quarantined. Do not touch the infected person or the black substance that leaks from them under any circumstance. Alright, so we know it's a sprig tree. I still want to read these other ones because we have time. Alright, trash gnomes. Thick, they look like raccoons. Thick brown gray fur, frog-like eyes, large gaping mouths. That kind of looks like a raccoon to me. They are known to seek out trash receptacles and burrow inside them for both food and shelter. Often report smell of rotten eggs, large clumps of fur, tipped garbage cans, blah, blah, blah. Raccoon shit. If their bite is not fatal, it leads to inconvenient and painful circumstances such as the loss of a finger or nose. Oh, shit. The music ran out. Let me submit this answer real quick. Okay, it's starting over, but still, that scared the fuck out of me. Okay. Alright. Where were we? Trash gnome. Capable of spreading deadly diseases. Do not let the trash be out of more than a day. That's it. That's all it is. Alright, so we have everything in our head now. We have it all. Okay.
Hey, I called last week about some noises in my house, and after following the instructions you sent me, they still seem to be happening. I already told you guys what was happening, but the short story is that
I
every
100%'ed.
night I'm hearing clattering noises coming from the kitchen.
I heard
In the
clattering.
morning, I usually check the kitchen for any signs of droppings or whatever.
I read clattering a minute ago.
It's spotless. Can you please tell me what's actually happening so I can get some sleep?
It's like the dish sprite, right? You hear clattering and then your kitchen gets cleaned? No, that was a soap sprite. Hold up, hold up. Okay. So it sounds like a hob of some sort, right? Noises in my house. So he's hearing... Okay. Clattering noises coming from the kitchen. Kitchen looks spotless. Okay, it could be he's saying I keep a clean kitchen, and even though I hear clattering and think it's going to be messy, there's no droppings or anything in there, no signs of anything in there. Or he could say... Or he could be saying something's cleaning it. You know what I'm saying? He's not necessarily... The language doesn't only indicate that something cleaned it. He said the place looks spotless as opposed to having droppings or whatever. You feel me? So we could get tricked on that. Okay.
Please hold.
Have it right here. All right. Oh, I didn't read Sprig Vines. Rapidly growing vines known to quickly consume a house and block off exits. They're often a sign that a spriggan has been provoked. Sprig vines are not dangerous on their own and can be cut through with common gardening tools. However, their tendency to block exits can create struggles when needing to exit the house in a hurry, such as in the case of floods, fires, or a spriggan in pursuit. They'll continue to grow so long as the spriggan that made them desires it. It is advised to vacate and rehome as soon as possible. Okay, so someone came into contact with a spriggan and did... Oh my god, my mouse died, y'all. Yo. This is not the time. I can't get my cord. It's fucking far away. Dude, there's no way my mouse just died, y'all. This is about to be an inconvenient couple of hours, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. No, I should have had it charging. I planned to. After I was done working, I was going to have it charging between work, but I never had the chance. Alright, so... Luckily, I have a USB splitter. Oh, I might have to... Okay, I'll unplug the USB for the mouse. And plug in the charger for the mouse. Right? Alright. Hello? It's not... Hello? Hello? Does it have to have the USB and the fucking... I think it has to have the charger and the fucking Bluetooth USB in. Okay, so the Bluetooth USB is in the computer, the other one's in the USB splitter. Okay. Alright, clattering and then it's clean. So it could be common hob. They only come out at night. It doesn't say they make any noise though. And no one's ever described hearing noise when they talk about like something that ended up being a hob. Now this says they hear clattering noises at night and report missing or stolen household objects. He hasn't reported any of that, right? No, it's spotless. Okay. However, look at this. What if it's both? Look, I don't think you can choose two things, but look. Their presence in a house will indicate the interest of other potentially dangerous parties. So what if an animation is drawing in a hob? Then what do I say? Boggarts make a bunch of noise at night. But they excel at staying hidden. But they actually like make messes, right? They're known for causing household accidents. It's not spotless. It wouldn't be spotless, right? It would be a mess and you couldn't find who did it. Yeah, this one is not easy. Clattering? Frozen pipes? He hadn't reported any smells, but banging and whistling sounds coming from the pipes. Those are in the kitchen. He could be hearing that at night, since like if he's not running his sink when it's cold. You know what I'm saying? This is based in April though, so I don't know. Ooh, this isn't easy. Housefly? Just a housefly, right? Yeah, okay. Sometimes poor broke. He hadn't reported anything like that. Oh no, dude. We might actually, if there is a time limit, we might run out of time on this. The night gnome. No, he watches you. Pipe hob cleans pipes. Yeah, the hobs don't make noise. So it's not that. Raccoon. Okay. No. Soap sprite. No noise. T-Sprite. Okay, they report droppings. Commonly report leaf-like droppings and sounds of fluttering near kitchens. That's not clattering. It's a lot different from clattering. Trash gnome usually leaves a mess, right? Highly territorial. And if he's saying spotless, he's probably not leaving trash in his house. It's not the travel gnome. Wine Sprite? Yo. Yo, I'm kind of lost though. What are you thinking? I got no idea. Tendency to store vast quantities of trash in the home, make them prone to spreading disease. But they store it inside the house. They don't suck it up. Mice? They would leave droppings. That's squeaking, not clattering. He's hearing clattering at night. And then the kitchen's spotless. But I think the spotless thing is trying to lure us into picking a hob, even though hobs are quiet. I don't think it's a hob. Because hobs don't make noise. They've never been reported as to making noise. It's always a mystery when someone wakes up and there's cracks in their wall or their living room is clean. So I'm not leaning towards hob right now. I'm thinking maybe the spotless thing is a red herring. Because he's not, like, he didn't say anything that would designate that his kitchen being spotless is a surprise in the way of he didn't clean it. He's only saying it's a surprise because he heard a bunch of clattering noises coming from what he thinks is the kitchen and that there's no droppings. So as opposed to having droppings after he hears clattering noises, it's actually spotless, possibly like he left it. Is kind of how I'm reading that. I think they're trying to trick us. So basically it's something that's just making clattering sounds around his kitchen at night and he doesn't see the ramifications of that in the kitchen, or really I guess not nowhere else. So that's why I'm kind of thinking he could just have frozen pipes, even though it's April in the game right now. I understand that, but you can hear, like, look, he hasn't reported smells. I know that. But he doesn't have to. He's hearing banging and whistling sounds coming from pipes. It would make more sense during the night when the sink isn't in use. Right? If he's not letting his faucet drip and maybe it's cold. He's hearing that. He thinks something's in his kitchen. He doesn't see any signs of anything in his kitchen. So I kind of want to say frozen pipes. Let's listen. That could be what he's hearing. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't think any of the hobs make noise. We can go through them. None of them say anything about noise. I mean, there's an attic gnome, but his kitchen's not in his attic. I don't think it'd be any of these other things. Boggart would actually leave a mess, not just make noise. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's signs that these things are here. He's not really indicating that there's a sign, like anything that was left by the thing, only noises that were made. So, where? Let me look. Common hob. Most common, they're small, gray, burlap-like skin, have no false face, known for their tendency to consume dusters and common sticky substances found on floors and dishes, cleaning them in the process. Only come out at night. I get that part. Not dangerous to humans. They're capable of metamorphosis and mischievous acts. So maybe the mischievous acts is the noise making and it's cleaning. I feel like it's trying to trick us though. It could be common hob. Maybe when they say mischievous acts, they mean it's making noise. But I feel like he would say, like, the place looks like it's been cleaned. If he says looks spotless, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he would feel the need to share. I did not make it spotless. And I think someone told him common hob, because called last week about some noise in my house, and after following the instructions you sent me, they still seem to be happening. I think he put out the cream because someone told them it was a common hob and they were wrong. Yo, I'm gonna say frozen pipes. I'm gonna pull a big brain move, and I'm gonna say frozen pipes. Cause look, well, just for shits and giggles, this is what a common hob sounds like. That's just like a close-up, slow motion breathing. Yo, I'm gonna pull big brain move and say frozen pipes. That's a toughie. That's a toughie, but I'm gonna say frozen pipes. I don't know why I always click on it before I pull the info package up. It is what it is, though. It's just how I work. I think I'm clicking the option, and then I go up and hit submit answer. You know what I mean? Alright. Frozen pipes. I think he put out the cream. I think someone told him put out some cream, and they were wrong. That's what I'm thinking. But it was frozen pipes. Big brain moves. Big brain moves. I wish it would tell us. Does it tell you at the end, like, which ones you actually got right and wrong? Because all it does is show a percentage. Well, they call you back and say you were wrong, but they don't say what it actually was. But if that's not a frozen pipe, you just read it real quick. If that's not a frozen pipe, it was probably a common hob.
Still getting break-ins. As I mentioned prior, someone has been breaking into the greenhouse and taunting us with their singing. They could be some insane serial killer, for all we know.
Okay.
All they do is sing at night, but no one in my family feels safe anymore.
Okay.
None of your stupid security alarms even went off.
All right. So this could be the fungus, right? So her home security is not being triggered by these break-ins. Which could mean that the thing is already inside of the greenhouse. Like it grew there. Because even if it was like a mythical being, none of these things can phase through walls. It would still have to open the door to the greenhouse to get in. Whether it picked the lock, broke the door down, something that would trigger the thing, unless it's something that spawned inside of the greenhouse, right? So if we're thinking it's coming from inside the greenhouse and it's singing, I'm thinking it's this fungus. Where's the fungus? Let me see. Do false flowers sing? Oh, shit. Homeowners often report hearing faint singing. Maybe she... Oh, fuck. She's not telling us what she grows. Oh, fuck. Okay. Harmless if left to their own devices. If you attempt to disrupt or remove them, they'll often lash out by spraying a toxic chemical known to cause blindness or loss of sight. They're not to be disturbed once they've taken root. Water regularly and try not to notice their presence. Ignore their singing. They're known to take root in indoor potted plants, so that would still have to get in there somehow, right? Fuck, it could be a fake... It could be a false flower, guys. These guys don't sing, right? If it goes more than 1 month without eating, it'll move to a new territory on its own. That's good to know. Yo, what does the false rosebush sound like, though? Ew. Yo, this one's like challenging my brain. I love this. W game, right? Yo, I love logic puzzles and brain teasers. Alright, so this could be a false flower. But where's the fungus? Let me know if I pass it. We gotta lock in. Alright? Sprig vines, they don't sing, and she would notice vines if she didn't. And they'd block exits. And they don't sing. Where is it? The whistling fungi. Okay. Small mushroom-like growths with many small holes in their cast that frequently grow through drywall gaps and cracks. There's no drywall in a greenhouse. Okay. Now it's saying drywall gaps and cracks, or gaps and cracks in the drywall. Either way, a greenhouse is usually made of plastic or glass, right? there wouldn't be any drywall. So it's a false flower. Okay, final answer. False flower. I'm a little too locked in to do the whole role-playing thing. I'm sorry, guys. I can't be doing the, oh, do this. I'm sorry. I know. It's cool as fucking funny as hell when I do it. I'm literally the funniest, coolest person in the world, but you're just gonna have to bear with me today. I understand. False flower is what you got, and it's camouflaged with all your other flowers. It got in there before she planted the break-in system, because I guess maybe she saw signs of a break-in, and now it's growing, as opposed to starting within there, because the mushrooms couldn't start in there if there's no drywall or anything for them to grow in, right? And they'd be coming out of a wall, not out of a pot. False flower. Yo. Big brain shit today. Only big brain shit. You understand? Only big brain shit. We gotta get through the weekend. We working all weekend. This fucking guy? Let me do that. That was a posture check and a stretch for earlier. Let me manage the request, because I always forget to, like... Should I be listening to him?
Hey, who are you? How did you get in?
I'm gonna mark them all as complete.
Easy there. Get away. Get away.
Okay. In the future, I'm thinking if you cash in, or if you use your channel points for no cursing, since it's so hard for me to do that, I'll do what I did in that video that one time, and I will, because I think we have a bottle of hot sauce here, I will drink some of that. We have like sake glasses, so they're like a little wider than like regular shot glasses. They're like this wide, like this tall. I don't think I'll fill the whole fucking thing up, okay? Alright? But I'll do that. So, but I'm begging you, please don't. But, you know, if you ever feel sadistic enough, go ahead. And I'll just punish myself and then get right back to cussing. Okay, so did he say anything that I need to give a shit about? Or is it just another one of those weird-ass haunted crank calls? 2 dumbbells. He didn't buy dumbbells from us. Good spit shine. Have all sorts of shit all over him. Can even see his face in him when he's deadlifting. He's seeing spit, crud, and juice. And then someone comes in. It sounded like buzzing. And then get away, and then squeaking. Oh! Okay. So he got turned into a mouse. I don't know what the buzzing was, but he got turned into a fucking mouse because it was all these crank calls and they got sick of it. Okay, cool. Dope. Hopefully I never hear from that guy again. Yo, W witches on that one, bro. I just saw that. I'm not listening. I started trying to do that for you. I told you I wasn't listening. Listening to what? Oh, to that guy? Started trying to do what for me? Yo, are her eyes getting creepier?
I noticed that you've been experiencing regular, disruptive calls from a false caller with ulterior motives. I've seen to it that
is her picture higher quality?
Keep up the good work, employee.
No, I'm not fucking kidding. Her picture looks higher quality and her fucking pupils look bigger and darker. Am I tripping? She looks scarier. Something's wrong. I know that she's a witch. Like, that plot twist, it's already, like, it's clear. Something is different with this picture right here. I swear there is. She looks menacing now. Maybe your tiny phone screen isn't helping. Oh, you tried to manage the request. Okay. Appreciate you. I always forget. I just think I have to do it. I don't think I have to, you know. Because I guess if I reject them, does it send the channel points back? This guy looks familiar.
I think it may have died.
Okay.
I saw this big, nasty thing fly in through the window, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere, but I think maybe it electrocuted itself somewhere because I can smell this awful burning scent throughout the house. Can someone come find this thing and get it out of my house?
Okay. It flies, and it has a burning scent, which for some reason is reminiscent of an electrical burn, or he's just thinking that would be the way that an insect would die, would be like flying into a light bulb or something. And he thinks that the only way to get rid of this burning scent is to remove the dead bug from his house. Oof. Alright, are we thinking like regular, degular pest, or are we thinking magic pest? The fact that that scent is remaining and making him paranoid, the fact that he's saying some kind of insect, like he's never seen something like that before, he's calling it a big nasty thing, it's very elusive, and it's leaving a lasting scent that he's just grasping at straws trying to figure out what's going on. Makes me think magic pest. Hi DK, this is a logic game called Home Safety Hotline. I'm going to look things up. Mrs. Funsize, if you would be so kind to explain it just a little bit. You don't have to, while I try to figure out what this is. And while you're explaining it, DK can watch me play. Okay. Let's see if I can figure
Please
this out.
hold.
So it looks like an insect, but he really doesn't know what it is. It leaves a burning noise. Oh, not the network error, dude. I actually don't need that to happen this time. It might be an animation and I don't know. What leaves a burning smell? I read that somewhere. Oh my god. Lamp sprite. Are they all gonna do that? Last time it was only like 2 of them. Do I need to be clicking on ones that I think it's not? Or does it pick a specific, like... Do you think it picks the ones that it knows are like the main suspects and does that? Or do you think it's random and I need to be picking shit that I don't think it is? Like if I pick wood secretions and whistling fungi and travel gnome and trash gnome and toilet hob and ticks. No, he's just doing it with all of them. It's not termites. It's not vines. It's not a raccoon. It's doing it with all of them. Oh my god. Maybe, I can't remember. Animation, maybe? Or I think that people here... I think that the lamp sprite comes with a burning scent, right? I think it does. I think it attaches itself to a lamp. Okay. So we can figure it out together, but like... Fun size, I know you got screenshots for network error stuff. I'm gonna try not to look at chat until I have an idea. And try not to share screenshot info. You know what I'm trying to say? If you didn't have it like in your head. But all I got is lamp sprite, because I think they leave a burning scent. They are very small. I don't know that that's how it dies. I don't think it's dead. That sounds like burning. You don't know if you have that one anyway. Okay. Yo, they're all fucked. Watch. None of them work. Oh, dude, we gotta say... I'm gonna say lamp sprite. Fuck. Damn. I'm very unsure. Hopefully that guy doesn't call tomorrow gurgling blood. You know what I'm saying? So is it network error for the rest of the fucking... Wait, is this gonna be for the rest of the challenge? I can't remember. I'm not even gonna click things. I'm scared that they're gonna, like, fuck up. Oh my god, and Thursday took forever. We probably got at least, like, 17 more questions.
It took my daughter. It took my daughter. She's gone. It wrapped its awful tendrils around her and took her down with it. I saw it with my own eyes. Please, send help. The police won't do anything. Send help.
There's no way it's that easy, right? Because that's like the roots. That would be the roots. They're specifically dangerous to kids. I don't think there's tendrils in the false artifacts. And usually that would happen if the kid was alone, right? I'm thinking it's the roots. Either that or he's like been stricken with something that's given him hallucinations, and I feel like there was one or two things that caused people to think things that weren't real besides like the memory wisp. I don't think it's false artifact, although it targets kids. He said took her down with it, right? So it's not like the rose bush. I think it's the roots.
Please hold.
Floor roots? Okay, they're here. Tree-like brown roots that are known to grow upwards from the floor to wrap themselves around various objects or humans in the vicinity. They grow slow enough that they serve very little danger to awake and aware human adults. However, if not spotted quickly, they are a known strangling hazard for human children and pets while they sleep. Removal should be a priority in family households. They require something to wrap around before they will cease their growth, so it's advised to acquire dolls or a similar human-shaped facsimile to give them a safer alternative. Place the dolls in the affected room and leave the roots alone for the night. By morning, the dolls and roots should be gone and the room safe to inhabit once more. Make any repairs to floors needed or utilize HSH's home repair services. So took her down with it means it disappeared at the same time she did. So this would make sense. This would make a lot of sense. But it's usually while the kid is sleeping. So was he checking on her while she was asleep? Because it... What if that was like too obvious that it was trying to get someone to submit an answer because they thought none of these would work? Should we look at more things? I feel like we got to be responsible here and not just say floor roots. Especially because something about the guy's voice made me think that, what if it's like a hallucination sort of thing, right? I mean, there's a picture of him with a girl, but like...
It took my daughter. It took my daughter. She's gone. It
I saw a shadow.
tendrils around her
GG's.
and took her down with it. I saw it with my own eyes.
Bye, DK.
Please, send help. The police won't do anything. Send help.
DK always on the move. Police won't do anything at all. So that either means police told him to call us, which is how he would have gotten our number, I guess. And that's what he thinks is the police not being able to, not doing anything about it. Or obviously the police would think he's, you know, crazy or whatever for saying what he saw happen. And that's why he's saying they won't help. So, you know, I don't think the police won't help. Even though I said he might just be like imagining things. I was thinking maybe he bothers the police a lot. And so he's like boy that cried wolf and they won't listen to him. And there is no wolf. But I actually don't think so, thinking about that. Because there's other reasons, right? We don't want to put that down in our differential first, right? He's commonly a nuisance to the police by calling them with false information because of his hallucinations, right? I think it's the only thing I can think of is floor roots. If he saw it happen, and it's not something that would only attack kids when they're alone. Because this usually, it seems to attack kids when they're alone. And it doesn't say anything about having tendrils. It get, like, the kids get, like, sucked in, right? They get sucked in and encased. The horde doesn't have tendrils, right? It just stores trash. No, it spits out trash. I keep thinking it stores trash. It spits out trash. Oh, it's a play on the word horde. Okay. So do those first badges, like, go away at some point? And I guess they don't show up on people that got the sub through a gift? Is that so? Because I see them on some of you guys that, like, were subscribed after others because the others were gifted the sub or something like that, right? I don't know. Anyway. No. Okay, should I just go with the... Is it like a double fuck? You know what I'm saying? Where, like, it is as simple as it seems. Known for burrowing in indoor planters or gardens, feeding off the roofs of nearby weeds. Extremely territorial and react violently to anything competing for their food source. They're known to compel competitors. The kid wouldn't be compelling with that. It doesn't say if this happened inside or outside. That's the other thing. So I think we have to go with the obvious one, right? I don't think it could be any of the other ones. Like, I don't think it could be any of these ones that would trick us. Nothing else has that sort of description either. Like, shit coming up out of the ground and, like, wrapping around you and taking you down with it. Okay. It's still good that we read other things. I think we should keep that behavior up. My head is starting to hurt. I need to go take something. But let me say floor roots real quick. Floor roots. Floor roots. Before I hit submit. Fun size. Can you control the Nightbot? Like, if I got up and went to go get medicine, could you hit the exclamation point Nightbot and it works? Or can only I do that? I might have to give you permission to do that. Not saying I want to, like, delegate that to you, but I'm just curious as to what all the moderator can do with Nightbot. No, you would say exclamation point marker. It works. Okay. I'm gonna go get some medicine. I don't want to say submit yet because I don't want to miss a call. Well, I should have run a prediction before this, huh? If we could make it through the weekend. I could actually run 3. Do we make it through Thursday? Do we make it through Friday? Or Friday, Saturday, Sunday? But it's fine. I don't want to. It's good. We're already here. Yes, please. I was about to ask. Another marker, please. And we're going to submit floor roots. That one was like, what's the word? Deceivingly a gimme. God, that's still so fucking loud. Like, that's what made my head hurt. They call so fast. Thank you. You do have power. Is the audio okay for you? It's not like giving you a splitting headache?
It stole me. I'm not me anymore. It took me. It took me. I can't see myself anymore. I'm gone. Help me. Get me back, please.
Okay, so it's either a mirror wisp or a memory wisp, right? She can't see herself anymore. I don't think it's as simple as memory wisp. Like, because if she could look in the mirror, she would still be able to see her own face, right? And she still understands the concepts of me, myself. I don't know. Like, I don't know if the memory wisp can make you forget your. I don't know. Let's read.
Please hold.
Because the mirror nymph, it could also be that, right? You say mirror because of that. Okay, let's see. Audio sound provided above is incorrect. Okay. Invisible odor. Yeah, we know that. Removing memories from the home and its homeowners. Often report missing pictures, photo albums, and the inability to remember the faces of loved ones. Okay, but she should be able to look in a mirror and see herself. Right? Even if loved ones is included in self, I feel like that would be like... That's not really enforceable. You know what I'm trying to say? Unless she's only talking about her conscious. Like if she's not looking in a mirror, she can't remember what her own face looks like. But she keeps saying like, get me back. Get me back. As if like she's inside of this thing. But this says memory wisp will move out of the house on their own once they've stolen away the inhabitants' memories. She stole, so, and she's also aware that she had a self that was taken. I know like when the guy's wife, but it'd be a little weird if it took away your memory of yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, this will be a little too much of a mind fuck, which, I mean, okay, that's acceptable in this game, but let's read Mirror Nymph. Subspecies of nymph known for stealing the likeness of homeowners and passersby. Took me. They're generally small, faceless, and voiceless, carrying a large mirror that they beckon others to look into. Homeowners afflicted by mirror nymphs commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. Affected homeowners can restore their likeness by catching the mirror nymph and breaking its mirror with an iron implement. This makes more sense. Right? But it says not recognize their own face. So she could still... Why don't they recognize it? Right? Do they forget what... Do they look at a mirror and they have like no connection to that is my face? That's what I look like? Are they made to look different? When it says stealing the likeness, does that mean like she... Like that's what she looks like now? She had her face taken away? And so she can't see herself because... I mean, that includes her eyes, right? Or like her face is just a big blur now? Do we think Mirror Nymph? Fun Size, you say Mirror Nymph too? Okay. Going with Mirror Nymph. It could be Memory Wisp, but I think Memory Wisp is a little too much of like a... It's a little too paradoxical. I think this specific situation points more towards a Mirror Nymph. Look how there's no audio sample because they're voiceless. Yo, this is a good game, dude. Alright, should I be, like, studying just in case the shit goes out again? Portal. Pipe hop cleans. Pipe growth belches and makes noise. Seedling competes for territory. Soap Sprite will give you the Fey flu if you touch it. Sprig tree, black liquid enclose. Sprig vines block exits. Hi, Ramona.
Homeless or druggies might be in my house.
That's
because I
rude.
keep
Why would you talk
finding
about people like
needles,
that?
Cans, metal scrap, and other such
The
nasty
Horde.
things on my living room
W.
carpet.
The Horde.
I have children in this
The
house,
Horde.
and this is a very serious
Yeah, I
hazard
know.
to their health. And before you say anything,
Cut to the
yes,
chase.
I already called
Speed
the
run.
police, and they told me to call this number instead.
Yo.
So I assume
Speed run.
that you will send over the proper authorities to deal with this matter promptly.
Speed run. Ramona percent. Ramona percent. Speed run.
Please hold.
Horde. It specifically says trash, rotten food, used syringes, rusty metal. She talked about the cans. Right? I am going to just go ahead and submit the answer. This still counts as a speed run even though I'm taking time to do this. I just want to see if I can't remember if there was a way to get rid of them. It's advised to sell one's home at the first sign of it to make the relocation process go over more smoothly. To prevent the horde from gathering in one's home, it is advised to keep one's home as tidy as possible as to not attract the horde's attention. The introduction of a hob to the household can often assist in this process. Yo, hob versus horde? Common hob versus horde in the battle of the fucking century, dude. That would be crazy. Have I ever seen Librarians or Warehouse 13? No, I have not. I don't think so. I don't think I have. No. I don't believe I have. No. Actually? No, I don't think I've seen that. Either of those. Yeah, this is still speedrun, by the way. I'm still speedrunning Horde. I took like 90 extra seconds than I needed to. That's easy money. Easy money. And also, you shouldn't be calling people names like that. That's not cool. It's very disrespectful in classes. Alright, what's next? Laundry gnome. That's when people miss their socks and there's banging sounds coming from the washing machine. Oh, damn. What if that was the thing and the guy's washing machine was near his kitchen? Uh-oh.
Yeah, is there some kind of home security camera
Maple, that's a
I
nice name.
can purchase from you guys? For the last few nights, we haven't gotten any sleep thanks to some punks outside with flashlights or something. Someone keeps flashing these bright lights through our windows at night, but I haven't been able to see who's doing it. I want to catch them on camera so I can finally bust these stupid teens for all they're worth.
Well, it's not promising him riches and fame. So I don't think it's whatever that thing was called. Why would you call Vivint? Why are you calling the Home Safety Hotline specifically for a security camera? Am I sure? I seem so certain. Put on hold.
Please hold.
Flashing lights through the window at night. Haven't been able to see who's doing it. He assumes it's teens, but he doesn't report anything he's hearing. So I would say it's likely not. Whatever that thing is that comes and promises you gold and silver. This one. Unless he just can't hear whispers. Or he thinks it's teens because the whispers sound like children snickering in his front yard. But move on to other homes after a week or so if they're ignored consistently. Advised to drown out these whispers with music or wear a sleeping mask. This is on the back burner. It could be this, but I don't think that it's this. Night gnome. Those lights aren't bright enough. We'll start at the top. What else shines lights through the window? Clattering noises, missing or stolen household objects. No. Attic gnome. That looks like Baby Grinch. Just makes noise in the ceiling and fucks with your vents. Because it dusts when it gets scared. Dude, oh, you know what? One of these people that's calling could just have carbon monoxide poisoning and they're hallucinating shit. That's the crazy thing. Let's see. Whenever fossil fuels burning can be caused by poorly installed, maintained stove and water heater appliances, or as a result of poor ventilation, they report headaches, dizziness, or lethargy. So remember that. Vacate. All windows and doors should remain open. Okay. Cellar growths. Closet labyrinth. No. Cockroaches. No. Hobbs. No. Dreamweaver. Is the webs. No. False artifacts. No. That would only... He's not a kid. House fires. No. That's just actually a house fire. It says it might be caused by something malicious, but it's just house fire itself. Lamp sprite. Let's see if we were right about lamp sprite earlier. Common subspecies of sprite that make their homes inside lamp fixtures. They're known for causing a lamp stain habit to flicker or burn hotter, sometimes causing a burning smell in the home. Hey. And that guy sounds like a scaredy cat, doesn't he? He's like, some kind of insect flew into... You know what I mean? Like, he was, like, spooked. Which I might be, too. If it looked like a giant insect I'd never seen before. But I wouldn't doubt that he would have his lamps on all the time. Like, I wouldn't doubt that guy would be scared of the dark. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was lamp sprite. Okay, but this dude... I'm reading more and more, and I don't know what it could be... Besides the night wisp. Nothing else works here. Rain nymph? During rainstorms, faint humanoids with a glow in their eyes often appear near windows. That's going to be let in? No. What if he just doesn't hear what the thing is saying? It doesn't say you have to hear the whispers, right? That would make sense if it was more like whispering, like your brain could pick up on its message. You know what I mean? Like it was more of a metaphysical thing. But I could understand if he was hearing whispering at his window with those lights. And like, sounds like, you know what I'm saying? Like he would think it's like teens that are shining flashlights in his window and snickering down in his yard. Right, you gotta like, this game is so cool, dude, because you don't only have to go off the evidence that you're presenting, you have to go off of what this person would think that evidence is. Like, why would they say like that? Why, like, here's what they could think to make that match according to how they're just, you know what I'm trying to say? That's cool. I like this game. Big brain game, bro. Yo, should we play more brain games? Yo, I miss them logic puzzles from Pace, bro. I really do. What did you guys call the gifted program where you're from? Or whatever school you went to. We call it, like in elementary school and middle school, it was called Pace, and then we just didn't have it again. We had like AP classes, and we had humanities after that. Humanities was like the closest thing to a Pace class in high school. AP was a completely different thing. AP was just, you get an extra fucking stamp on your diploma if you pass. Yo, if I'd taken the easy out and just taken all regular classes, got a bunch of A's and B's, I could have got like a full ride. I only got a half ride, and then I dropped out though, so. GG's on the education, you know? I don't think it could be anything else. Nothing else works. Why are they giving me so many gimmies? I guess it's helping though, because it has me like second guessing and looking through more stuff and keeping my memories of those things fresh. But I don't think it could be anything but the fucking where is it? The Night Wisp. They just called it gifted program. Okay. Yeah, I like those logic puzzles. It was like, Dan's hat is white. Lucy has a red backpack. John has blue shoes. Like, no one's hat matches their backpack. What color is John's hat, right? And then you get like this fucking grid with information, like check marks. Like, it would have like a couple auto check marks next to this person and what boxes they check, whatever it is. And then you'd have to go off of that and figure everything else out. Those could be pretty fun. And we did like a math version of Sudoku. I learned math Sudoku before I knew what regular Sudoku was. Isn't that funny? Alright, I'm going to say Night Wisp, yo. I think that he doesn't hear the promises of wealth and good fortune. Or it is showing itself in the way of putting the idea in his head that he could sue these stupid teens for all they're worth, literally, and get money out of this situation. Right? If he gets them on camera and he presses charges, he could sue them for trespassing and being a nuisance, or sue their parents, or whatever. Whoever gets sued, he can make money. Right? Because they're probably not going to go to jail. They might have to pay fines or pay him. Maybe that's the type of promise of wealth and good fortune that he's getting. Okay. Night Wisp. It couldn't be anything else, man. Oh, they make games like that. Big brain, yep. It's gotta be Night Wisp. Yeah, big brain moves. Big brain moves. You gotta use process of elimination, but you also have to use, like, theories as to what they're saying could connect. Like, even if it doesn't seem like it could be anything else, like, the thing that really pushes me to click is what is replacing the whispers of wealth and good fortune as I would understand it reading that. So if in his head, if it is a more metaphysical thing, and the way it whispers that is to give you thoughts of how to get those things, and he's saying I'm going to sue these kids that are shining lights through my windows, I'm trying to fucking talk, bro. Chat, I'm sorry they're so rude. I said chat. That's crazy.
I think I found
What's the
some
minimum?
kind of door.
What's the minimum to call your chat, to just refer to them as chat? My wife said like 5. She said if there's enough people in there that you can't keep up, you just start calling them chat. I was like, I need to wait till it's at least like 100 or 200. I don't know when that's gonna be, but like, can you just call a couple people chat? Alright. She found some kind of door. Maybe she should step through it. She needs to go inside. The wind feels so nice. So don't be tricked by this inside. It's trying to get her to go outside because the portal gives you the desire to enter it. Why are they giving me so many easy ones? Am I falling for something? Or is it making sure that I'm studying because because at this point they expect that I won't think it's that easy. But this has to be a portal. Hold
Please
up.
hold.
Where'd she say it was? She didn't say where the door was. She said some kind of door because it's a door-shaped opening. So some kind of door. Something that looks like a door. Door-shaped opening. To an outdoor location. I know she's saying to go inside. That's a trick. That's a trick. Because it usually looks like this, right? The outdoor location other than the homeowners. Wind feels so nice. They frequently report cold drafts. Strange dreams and a strong desire to enter. We got drafts, desire to enter. They can introduce heating problems to a home. Alright, it needs to be sealed shut with wooden planks, bricks, or other I'm reading too fast now. Other common building materials. Steel should be airtight. It's gotta be a portal. What else could it be? Like, she definitely seems to be, like, losing, like, control of herself, right? Instead of freaking out that, like, a portal appeared in your house, you immediately, like, I think I should go inside of it. Because it's fucking with her head. There's nothing else that it could be but that. Closet labyrinth? Maybe? No. Twisting networks of tunnels known to occasionally appear inside of the closets or wardrobes of wealthy homeowners are left behind in homes once owned by the wealthy. Missing clothes, sounds of distant cries. Incredibly easy to get lost in by design and can prove especially hazardous to homeowners carrying valuable items. Nah, we're not even going to waste our time here. This is a portal. This is literally just a portal. I don't know why it's handing me so much easy ones other than trying to get me to second guess myself. I think it's a portal. And I keep doing the thing where I go click it before I click submit answer. I'm just going to continue doing that. It is what it is. That's how my brain's working. Yes, you can just call me chat. Manifest what you want. The more that I say chat, the more chat members will appear. Is that how it works? Field of Dreams. Field of Chat. Chat of Dreams. What do we think? We think we're going to get another outage? I don't think we have to study anything else. Also, I thought we only got like, what, 2 or 3 new entries? Maybe 4? I thought it was going to fill out today, but I guess it makes sense. There's 2 more days after this.
Sound strange, but I think there's some kind of like squid or something in my bathroom. Like, I went into the bathroom in the middle of the night last night, you know, and I could see something slithering under near the sink with its like little tentacles or like tendrils or you know whatever. But when I turned on the lights, nothing was there. I checked under the towel, like under, you know, like that little soap thing and everything, but I know it's somewhere. Like, it's
under the little soap thing.
Gone down the drain, still gotta be hiding in here.
Okay. Okay. So this is either a pipe hob or a soap pixie, whatever the fuck. Right? Soap could be a red herring to get you to go to that. Wait, what about soap? And get you to think you're being big brained? Right? They're trying to play fucking chess with me. I think I'm one step ahead of this fucking game. Okay? They're trying to make me think I'm being big brain, but I know that they are trying to make me think I'm being big brain, so I'm being even bigger brain. But with that awareness, I want to look at the symptoms of Fey flu again. Because I don't remember if I saw anything about the soap thing having tentacles. So here we'll look at the soap sprite as well, but I want to look at the symptoms of Fey flu and see if anything sounds similar, like if it affects your mind state. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't coughing or anything. Which Fey flu does make you sick. But this thing disappears when you turn the lights on. Has squid-like tentacles. Huh. But it's too big to have gone down the drain. It's too big to have gone down the drain. That's where Pipe Hob lives. Okay.
Please hold.
So let's read our ideas, right? It could be a pipe growth, because this guy's definitely a stoner. Jules here, stoner. And they don't notice the nasty smell that the pipe growth causes because they're always, like, smoking out their house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it has tentacles, though. Okay, so Pipe Hob is not too big to fit in a drain and doesn't have tentacles. They can cause clogs. They're not a direct danger to humans. They are also capable of mischievous acts and metamorphosis. Do they change back? It doesn't say anything about them changing back after the metamorphosis. It says prevent that from happening so they don't become a danger. You know what I mean? And it says this thing's too big to be in the sink. It was outside of the sink when it happened. Now this says they will commonly emerge from their home inside the pipes at night to consume dirt, grime, and hair. But it doesn't say anything about it shrinking to go down there. And if this guy thinks it's too big to go down the drain, Maybe we should assume that it actually is. So show me soap sprite again. Okay. Consume bacteria and harmful microbes, frequently occupy bathrooms, appearing similar to pink bars of soap in order to feed off the hands that use them. But look what's coming off of it. You see those in the picture? They secrete a suds-like substance that's used to digest meals. They spread deadly diseases such as Fey flu and also eat bacteria. Easy to remove and dispose of by way of tongs or other grabbing utensils. Identifying them can be difficult, so it's recommended to not keep any bars of soap in the household to ensure they can be identified and removed as soon as possible. So only use pump soap. Alright, let's listen and see. Because depending on how old this game is, this could be like an AI photo. I think it's a relatively new game. They could just say AI. They didn't mean for it to have tentacles. But I think that this is actually like them doing some art by themselves. But that doesn't just look like a bar of soap. It looks like there's stuff coming off of it. So let me look at the... What are you thinking? You said exactly? About the chat thing? I don't know when you chatted that. I'm so sorry. See, I can't even keep up with one fucking chat member. Okay. Fey flu. Dangerous disease commonly spread by household Fey. Symptoms of it include headaches, fever, eye discoloration, seeds taking root in skin pores, and blooming. He has said nothing about that. Right? Eye discoloration means like pupils, not corneas or whatever the white thing is. I always think the white thing is the cornea. Hold up. Parts of the eye. This is so irrelevant right now. This is so irrelevant right now. The sclera is the white part. The cornea is the clear outer layer. So the cornea goes like over this. You know what? The cornea is the thing that makes it look like you have contacts even if you don't, if someone looks at you from the side. Okay, understood. Alright, so it doesn't say anything about your brain. No, delirious. Hold up. Rarely fatal. You can be delirious or have endless dreams. But if he was fatigued, like if he had already come into contact with this thing through his soap before this, and he was fatigued, I don't know how likely it'd be that he was getting up in the middle of the night. And he's not saying that anything is cleaner than he left it. This is hard. And he keeps saying it's too big to have gone down the drain. And we didn't hear anything about tentacles when it came to a hob. Oof. This shit right here is gonna be so tough to fucking diagnose. Also, Asian, yeah. If you want my suggestion, I think soap thingy, because it could have turned into the soap and not come back down the drain. Yeah. Now, can it turn into soap, or is it always shaped like the soap? And why would it be moving around? It would be like sucking up hairs and stuff, it said. Consuming bacterias. Okay. So maybe he doesn't have Fey flu yet, but he's touched it. If it's too big to go down the drain, and a pipe hob only changes size when it metamorphoses, as far as we know. Alright. We're gonna see if maybe it's a triple. If they thought that I would think that that they thought that I was trying to go big brain and would not go big brain because I would think that they would think that I was gonna try to do that. I'm actually gonna go big brain. Bro, this is like Death Note. They keep trying to trick me into saying something's a hob. I don't think we've had a single hob. Should that worry me? Why am I paler now? I've been tan the whole fucking day. The whole entire stream. That's what I look like. Camera, thank you. Alright, I'm just pale now. I don't know why it changed. Asshole. So Sprite. Yo, I don't know if we're open in the supermarket tonight. 90! That's good. I'm so curious about what we fucked up, though. I guess we're going to get a call tomorrow that'll tell us. But 90 on Friday? On our first run? Dubs. I do like that they don't tell you what the other thing is because it's smart because it gives the game replayability. Like, it'll tell you that you're wrong, and it'll even hint at you which thing you were wrong about if you can remember that. Right? But it doesn't tell you what it actually was. Okay. Clock out. Yo, 90's good. We got 100 on Thursday and a 90 on Saturday. After we got like what? We got like a 66 on fucking Tuesday or Wednesday. That shit was close. That shit was close. Yeah, one of them we had like 5 questions, right? And we got a 66, so if we had missed one more, we would have failed. Mailbox. Hag hide? No longer active? Oh, that's the rat that was sending emails. Okay, so it'll be shut down. This employee is no longer registered to this address. Okay. What the fuck? They ripped the face off of a hag? Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate has awarded you today's daily coupon. Today's daily coupon is for hag hide. Sourced cruelty-free from the perished and treated with our flower-scented formula. These are the best quality hag hides you'll find. This month only, we'll even throw in an iron wall mount free of charge. Let the whispers keep your bed the safe haven it should be. Sleep easier, sleep safer. To receive your discount, simply type the following code during your online checkout. Haggling for deals. Keep up the great work, employee. Okay. Thunder Peak. This might be loud. It says Thunder Peak. They're either going to be talking about some mountain or it's going to be like thunder that peaks the fucking speakers. So just be prepared. Okay, it's mountains. Pay close attention, though. Brought to you by the HSH. HSH. One of America's most dangerous yet rewarding hiking locations. They might be hiding something in these photos. If you see something, tell me and I can rewind it. In this guide, we'll show you how you can be best prepared for one of nature's most beautiful trails. Supplies. It's a long video, bro. We're not even like a third of the way through it. As with any hiking trail, you'll want to ensure you come prepared with supplies. Let me turn the music down to help you meet the demanding physical trials ahead. Make sure to bring hiking boots. It's going to say something weird. Water bottle. That's a cool looking water bottle. I don't like that you have to twist the thing all the way off to drink out of it, but that's pretty cool. Iron sword. Okay. Climbing gloves. If you don't have access to all these materials, be sure to consult one of the Thunder Peak park guides before embarking. Yo, we're still not halfway through the video. The trail. Iron sword. Straightforward but steep and consists mostly of switchbacks leading through a natural cave and finally a short climb up to its pristine peak. Okay. And then there's a cave up there. You go in and out. Pace yourself as you progress. Look through the trees. This both conserves energy and helps you appreciate the scenery around you. Look around while I read. Do we see anything? Be sure to stop and read the info signs littered along the trail. Hold up. We gotta read that sign, bro. You know we gotta read this sign. Since the early 1900s, the Timpanogos cave system has been a favorite place for people to visit. As a result, their caves have been equipped with electricity and made accessible for guided tours. Most caves exist in quiet darkness and obscurity, but seldom do they blah 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 hidden or non-existent. In these dark caves, airflow is an indicator. Blah 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 blah. Beyond, follow. Blah 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 blah. Airflow in the cracks of smooth flowstone, like that. Something found in Timpanogos. Fuck. Not all caves are easily accessed. To help build our understanding of caves, explorers face many challenging. Damn. Yo, do we see anything in the cave? I feel like there's something in the cave, dude. When you see red and yellow lines, it means you're in a high rockfall area, so travel with caution. Tess, we're good. There's gonna be something on this camera. Once you've entered the quiet zone, remain completely silent. Or something will get you. Oh shit, it heard me. As you approach the cave entrance, remove your hiking boots. Wait. Oh, it won't let us read that. That's like not readable. No, that's not readable. Okay, so take off your keens. Where'd the fucking music go? Enter the cave. Wait, look at that. That's a face, bro. We're probably about to read some shit about, like, wall faces. Dude. I deserve something if I predict that correctly. I deserve something. That looks too much like a... Dude, we don't have everything accessed yet. They're probably going to say something about some fucking wall faces. If you look closely, you can see a face, but they're mostly camouflage and just look like rocks. Right? Come on. Yo, if I predict that, I'm like the best fucking gamer ever. I have the biggest brain. I'm the best fucking streamer that ever fucking lived, dude. I swear to God. There's a smiley face right there, too, by the way. Looks like Barney. Enter the cave. I don't think there's any jump scares in the video. It's mostly like suspense and like dread. Which gets me more than jump scares. Like actually, instead of just like, oh, that startled me. When inside the cave, move carefully and quietly. Do not stop. What was that? What is that? That's a hand. And that is a face. Yo. And then something goes right there. Is that just someone's like hand or something? What's that? Look. That just appeared. It's white with red stripes. It looks like a rattler. Or a rattle. Oh, is it right here? What is that? Yo, what is that? Follow the lights and do not stray. Did I miss anything else? No, just do not stop. Yo, y'all watching this? Watch closely. What is that? Yo, is this annoying or is it fucking peak that I'm doing this? It's trying to distract me with the reading. That's supposed to be shaped like a human, too. There's gonna be something. Like, there's either gonna be, like, a cave system that, like, turns people into part of it. And that's why you can see that stuff. Like, the whole thing from, like, Dante's. Or the Divine Comedy. I like to be a nerd and call it the Divine Comedy. But I think it was from Dante's. Where, like... one of... Like, unfortunately, for some reason, Dante Alighieri thought it necessary to send all, like, victims into the Inferno, where they lived inside of trees, and that became sort of like a myth about, like, why sometimes you see faces in trees and shit. Anyway, a little of a tangent right there, but it's either going to be something that camouflages itself as part of a rock wall, or the structure itself or whatever lives in it that will turn you into part of it. Just watch. Just watch, bro. I know I'm fucking right. And no, I'm not going to pick between those two. Wait, that was a fucking gnome. Hold up. That's a gnome. That right there. That's a dude. No, I'm right. Follow the lights. Do not stray. Those are teeth. That's a bunch of teeth. And gums. We see that, right? We see the teeth and gums? Yo, I'm doing exactly what I should be doing as a person playing the game. I'm not being annoying. That kind of looks like a dude, like, bent over. You know what I mean? It looks like the postman or the milkman, like, bent over. Like, look. There's his, like, chin going into his neck. There's his eyes and his nose. His mouth right there. That's funny, but these are fucking teeth, dude. I swear to God. Complaints about video link proceeds make it 9 times longer. Look. If you hear the sound, stay still and unsheath your sword. Let me turn it up for y'all. Because I turned this way down for the video. Since the music was so loud. But the music stopped playing, so let me turn this up. Listen to this sound right here. If you hear this sound, pull out your sword. Not this sound. The next sound that plays. Oh, nah. Hold up, though. Something appeared. Y'all saw that, right? Yo, we gotta be detectives. We're trying to make it to Sunday, man. We ain't trying to get turned into a rat, okay? Once the sound gets really loud, something like white. Right there. What is that? Ooh, it's so fast. It's not gonna show me, is it? Right there, you see something fly in? Right there. Yeah. I think the guy with the camera just got sucked. He got pulled. I think that's what that was. Also Grim Reaper, skull, hood. Just saying. And there's still like 1/8 of the video left, bro. They try to jump scare us. Let me turn that back down. Once you exit the cave, put on your boots and gloves for the final climb to the peak. Something's up on there watching us. I'm rewinding it one more time. Probably more than that, but hold up. Y'all saw that shit, right? Hold up. We gotta collect all evidence. Someone's standing up there watching. They got their hand up against something. You see their other hand right here? That's an arm. Or it's two witches holding hands. And we're being watched. Whoever's filming this is being watched for sure. You made it. Now enjoy the view. The quality is so fucking bad. It hurts my eyes when it moves. Ew, like I'm literally like getting sick. Hold up. Now I'm just pausing so I don't fucking throw up. That quality, with how detailed those rocks are and how much this camera can't handle detail, it looks like it's nauseating when it moves. It might be the CRT effect. Oh my god. Because it's like a constant vibration, you know what I mean? It's starting to dim, so something's got to be somewhere. Right up there. I told you they're watching. Those ain't trees. You ain't gonna fool me. Those are not fucking trees, bro. Right there. Witch meeting. Witch meeting right there. Right there. Being watched. Nah. Alright. Let's see if... Oh, shit. Has someone always been standing right here? There's no way. There's actually no way. I don't even think they were standing there before I watched that video. I'm going to confirm this when I go back to the VOD. Okay. Alright, so... I guess you can reset weekly progress if you're trying to do like 100% speedrun or something like that. I don't know. Alright, let's start our next day. That's everything we need to know. You need to check and I better let you know? Okay. Yeah, I put a marker there so I can go back. Whenever I get to that, if I didn't remember, that'll jog my memory. I'll be like, why is this marker here whenever I'm like splitting the shit up? I clicked it a few times. I didn't double click fast enough. Alright, it's Saturday. Bro, I deserve, I don't know, a parade, a fucking cake, something. If I was right, if one of the things that pops up on this list is either like cave creature that turns you into part of the fucking cave, or cave creature that disguises itself as part of the cave, or both. Cave creature that A, disguises itself as part of the cave, B, turns you into part of the cave. Wonder why an iron sword would help. Alright. We gotta wait for the call from her. I'm telling you, her eyes have been getting scarier, bro. On that last call I got from her, her eyes were fucking freaky. Let's see if I'm right. If they get even scary. I'm scared. Look, I told you! They're squinty again.
I've updated thy permissions.
I fucking knew it. I told you guys.
Household hazard information. Continue thy labors, employee. Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare thy body.
What if I don't want to prepare my body? What if I don't want to prepare my body to go into the soil? Is this going to turn into like an action game at the end? I'm going to have to like shoot up a bunch of fucking witches, dog? Is there any good ending to the game? I'm telling you, yesterday, her eyes were bigger. They were more visible. And those pupils / irises, they were freaking me the fuck out. There was more detail. I'm not fucking around, dude. I'm telling you right now. I know what I'm talking about. Autumn vines. Let's I know what a bed hag is. Vines with orange or red leaves, specifically known to slowly grow over a house, occurring during the fall. They often report feeling dizzy, lightheaded, or blissful. So why would they... Why, if it occurs during the fall and it's fucking April, we shouldn't get anything about this. They can cause blissful, dizzying effects or accidents. Oh, we got to study.
Some kind of animal has gotten into my cellar. I know it's down there because I can hear it flapping around sometimes when the house is quiet.
About...
Tell me, what to do to get rid of this thing? Because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a whole bunch of broken bottles on the floor. Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
Okay, I think it's trying to trick me into saying wine Sprite, and I'm not going for it. Wine Sprite is our last resort. Do you understand me? Wine Sprite is our last fucking resort. It's trying to fool us. Okay, stay focused. It's never been a bat before. I think the one time we thought it was a bat, we got someone killed, like 3 days ago. She is flapping around in her basement, and it's causing a mess. That could literally just be a bat living in the basement, right? Okay. Put her on hold, and we're going to read this other shit while she's on hold. So I don't know why we would hear anything about autumn vines if the game is specifically basing itself in April. But, just so we remember, orange or red leaves, different from the other vines. Slowly growing over a house, also different. It says frequently occurring during the fall, so not only during the fall. Okay. But it makes them the less likely vine. Okay, so feeling dizzy, lightheaded, or blissful. Okay. Cool. And then how to take it out. Pull out the vine by its roots and burn it. It should have an extended red parent vine in the soil around the home. Okay. The bed hag is like a sleep paralysis demon, right? Large humanoid creatures with an elderly woman-like... Dude, should we listen to that audio sample? That's going to be freaky. Elderly, woman-like appearance. Known to dwell beneath beds, hammocks, and other suspended sleeping apparatus. Is apparati not a word? Homeowners infested with them will sometimes report croaking or wheezing sounds at night, or the feeling of a heavy weight on their chest at night. Yeah, it's a sleep paralysis demon thing. They're not dangerous to most healthy human adults. Small children and people with breathing problems like asthma may be affected negatively. They're known to steal the breath of their sleeping subjects at night, causing a shortness of breath and sometimes sleep paralysis. Okay. They can be beneficial by frightening off other pests, such as various insects or mice. But if it's undesirable, call pest removal. Okay. A Dorka, or Dorcha. Look at that. A bearded face shadow. It's like a troll. Dorcha is the one who delivers? Great explanation. Homeowners experiencing Dorcha commonly report feelings of immense dread and the sensation of being followed or pursued. They may also experience visions of a great lurking shadow. It will deliver that which it seeks. There's no coming back from deliverance. It is otherwise harmless to humans it does not seek. To be sought by Dorcha is to be found by Dorcha. If you are a loved one or sought by Dorcha, it is advised to grieve and find peace through acceptance. All of this literally just said, literally, Dorcha, GG. You don't have to read shit else. Dorcha, GG. Oh my god, bro. Leprechaun. That's what leprechauns look like? Okay. Small humanoids covered in long brown hair, known for consuming common household valuables like jewelry, silverware, and other precious metals. Someone's going to say they think that they're like drug addict nephews stealing their shit. In addition to being a household nuisance, its appetite for precious metals causes long-term damage to heaters, furnaces, and other common appliances. They occasionally cause direct harm to humans in cases where homeowners have metallic medical implants such as braces, crowns, or joint replacements. That is going to be very important, especially if there's an outage in the fucking internet again. So keep that in mind. Leprechauns will move on to other feeding grounds on their own once they run out of food, but more proactive means of removal require physical capture. If immediate removal is desired, it is recommended to utilize professional help. So basically, rich people and old people with a bunch of antique silverware are more prone to leprechaun attacks. Also, old people because of the implants and shit, the joints and stuff. Neighbor's doorway or door frame-like structures that can often appear in basements or cellars. They're known to cause confusion if stepped through, as well as parallelism. What is parallelism? Someone tell me what parallelism is. Like you think you're going one way, but you're going the other way type shit? It's like... Neighbors' doorways do not cause any direct harm. If stepped through, the resulting parallelism will often result in unwanted household activities, such as altered behavior or perceived missing memories, and the human who comes through the other side. Huh? That's crazy. Tricky to remove without accidentally putting one's body through them and potentially triggering the parallel activity. It's used to advise our services. One can prevent it from occurring by practicing mindfulness and not letting one's mind wander towards wishing for alternate life paths. Oh, damn. The puka. I'm scared. Oh! There's no way. What's that? A fucking schnauzer puppy, dude? On its hind legs, and I just got jumps. Anyway. Shapeless creatures. Check Discord. OMG Michael, check Discord. Stream marker. Okay, thank you for the stream marker. Is everything okay? Hopefully the game stays as it is and doesn't shut down on us. Hello? Apparently I need to update my computer too. The music's still playing. Are we good on Discord? Oh, you're texting me stuff. Okay. Oh, you checked. Okay. So it just appeared? You have a photo from the 24th and a photo from the 28th. It wasn't there on the 24th. It's there on the 28th. There we go. We knew it. We pick up on things. We have big brains, okay? We know these things. Thank you for the info. Alright. So it's actually a shapeshifter, so that's not a fucking dog, by the way. Known for their tendency to replace common pets, such as dogs or cats, and live in their place to watch homeowners eat and sleep. Frequently report unusual or frightening pet behavior. Relatively harmless, but the discarded bodies of household pets they leave behind can create other pests and disease hazards within the home. Foul smell signifies decay, and the discarded body should be found and removed immediately. Oh, that sucks, bro. Can be encouraged to leave a home by not drawing attention to their activities. So just ignore them? They thrive on the attention they receive from fighting homeowners, so refrain from screaming or yelling when surprised by them. Oh shit, I just fed it, basically. Make attempts to ignore their presence whenever possible. Reanimation. Don't look. Oh god. Okay, it's just a skeleton. Reanimations are any deceased remains of living creatures capable of moving on their own. A zombie. Foul smells, soil being tracked inside the home, and large holes in the ground appearing near or around the home, so they won't always see the zombie. Capable of spreading a wide variety of dangerous diseases and parasites, deadly to humans, so close proximity or contact should be avoided. Commonly used. You understand what I'm saying? Commonly used to do that. Hold up, I accidentally shut down chat. There it is. Okay. Thank you. Easier to spot. Oh, that's why you marked it? I thought you marked it because I was going to be taking a break to check Discord. Very glad that you marked it to... Okay. used to inflict direct violence against homeowners and incredibly adept at hiding and waiting for vulnerable moments. Its pursuit is slow but relentless, like Michael Myers, so relocation is not necessary or advisable. It is advised to contact any friends, neighbors, or strangers the homeowner may have recently slighted and make peace or bargain. Damn. Okay. Any more? Spriggan. Where is it? Is it that? No. Where's the Spriggan? Huh? Small green humanoids. Oh, there it is. It's trying to camouflage on the windowsill. Small green humanoids with leaf-like coatings on their bodies, seen rarely in households, reside primarily inside trees. They act violently when provoked. Rapid vine growth in and around the home. And the feeling that the trees are watching them. Here's the thing though, Sprig Tree and Sprig Vine are both created by a Spriggan. So if it's specifically, or is that it? I guess if it's specifically a Sprig Vine, I should tell them that? Like if they're reporting rapid vine growth, say Sprig Vine. But if they're just seeing this dude, like how do I know the difference? You know what I'm saying? Incredibly dangerous to humans when provoked, and physical contact with one will result in the growth of a sprig tree within the affected individual. They cannot be persuaded to leave, take precautions to prevent provoking it, refrain from removing trees, flowers, or weeds, and do not ever kill or hunt wildlife within view of your home. So it's the Lorax. Yo, W. Spriggan. Do not eat any wild fruit or vegetable that may grow on your property, and consider making offers of water each night left in a clean dish on your porch. Okay, so what are they going to see that's going to make me go, that's a Spriggan? I should tell them Spriggan, not Sprig Vines. Other than the feeling that the trees are watching them. That's the specific thing, I guess? And a troll. Eee, look at it. Giant 12-foot tall nocturnal creatures that normally are not seen in the home. However, during the winter, they will deflate their bodies in order to fit inside homes and steal warm materials such as blankets or articles of clothing. Homeowners infested with them will frequently report missing clothes or claim to hear the shrill sounds of air escaping in the middle of the night. I would say it's different stages of Spriggan. The Spriggan is its own creature. It's different things the Spriggan will do to you, though. Trolls are very dangerous to humans when they are startled, thanks to their ability to inflate their bodies to their full height of 12 feet in a matter of seconds. Imagine seeing that in front of you. Just imagine that. Their skin, despite its flexibility, is incredibly durable and will smash through the ceilings of most homes when fully inflated, causing property damage and injury to anyone in the vicinity. Do not ever approach a troll. An active troll... Oh, you'd like too bad you have ADHD. You're already thinking about it. You can't control that. An active troll will leave by morning once it has secured its bounty. It is recommended to install repelling fixtures such as UV lights to prevent future break-ins. Warlock remnant. Alright, this is the last one. Ew. And why does it look like a buffalo head right there? Residual presence left behind by former warlocks, most commonly inhabiting older households, castles, or underground dwellings. Homeowners experiencing these often report objects moving on their own, the sound of hostile warning whispers, or sighting bearded figures in reflective surfaces. People probably do speed around this, like give themselves timers and shit. Warlock remnants, while a... Okay, let me read that again. Objects moving on their own. Usually in older households, castles, or underground dwellings. Objects moving on their own. Sound of hostile warning whispers. Get the fuck away from me! Shit like that. Or sighting bearded figures in reflective surfaces. Yeah, that's just me looking in the mirror, though. Warlock remnants, while a hostile presence, are mere echoes of their former selves. It doesn't matter, it just fucking corrects. Might as well just put it back so I don't fucking fall asleep. Generally harmless. Manipulate small household objects. Can prove hazardous to less cautious homeowners. You would need a Sealy stone to purge it. The journey to retrieve one is both long and perilous and not recommended. If it proves sufficiently hazardous and inconvenient, simply relocate and don't tell anyone about it, basically. So here's why I don't think it's a wine sprite. Here's why I don't think so. Wine sprites are, flapping, maybe. Do they have, I think sprites have wings. Wine sprites are a subspecies of sprite that are known for consuming wine. Small, large-eyed winged creatures with translucent skin that often appears red while they are feeding. They have a long proboscis that they use to drink, like a mosquito. Homeowners infested with this commonly report broken glasses and their wine having a rotten taste and smell. Broken bottles on the floor, okay. It says broken glasses though, not broken bottles, but still, Stupid thing's probably getting loaded. Doesn't say anything about a smell, but flapping around, wings, and a bunch of broken bottles. This says broken glasses. Like, look, it's drinking it out of the wine glasses. Right? It would have to be like pulling out the cork and going into her bottles. You know what I'm saying? Not directly dangerous, but are known to spread various dangerous diseases. They can be removed with pesticides and traps, provided they're baited with wine. Okay. So keep that in mind, right? Because it could be trying to trick us, but it could also be trying to trick us with Cellar and make us think that it thinks that we're going to try to pull a big brain move and ignore the wine thing. See what I'm saying? It could be another, like, double, triple fuck. You gonna tell wifey I'm being mean to myself? What did I say? What did I say? It said bearded figures in their reflection. I have a beard. Wait, did I say something mean to myself? But you gotta tell me. I don't even know what I said, bro. That's crazy. Okay. Flapping around and you have a bunch of broken bottles. Flapping. So it's not like a boggart. It's not a puka. It's not a doorway. What's the night gnome do? Just stand outside your window and talk to you. Leprechaun likes metal shit. Kobold is a dog. Basically tries to lure you. Now the horde could be throwing broken bottles. Because she thinks. She doesn't know. So maybe she hasn't checked and seen that which specific ones are missing. But the fact that she's also saying all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays might also mean I checked those and there weren't as many as usual and those things are broken. I don't know. But it's probably getting loaded because maybe the wine isn't there, but the bottles are there on the floor. That's why it's probably getting loaded instead of just making a mess. Because if there was a whole bunch of wine on the floor and the bottles were broken, what would make her think that it was drinking that stuff? If it was all over the floor and not just breaking it. If there's broken bottles and there's not enough liquid to make up for it, I mean, maybe it's a wine sprite, you know? It could be like a double, triple fuck, you know what I'm saying? So she can go down there. It's not a grotto or anything like that. I don't think it's a boggart. I mean, maybe. But she says flapping around. Those aren't flaps. Alright, do we have what a wine sprite sounds like? Should I just say wine sprite? Should I just take the gimme and say wine sprite? There's no noise. There's no noise. How would you hear sprite wings? shit. You vote yes on this one? Okay, I'll keep that in mind, but let me look around a little bit more. Small, nocturnal, so would be fucking around at night. Often report frequent garbage spills or clattering sounds at night. And leaving a mess, of course. Tendency to roam through garbage cans or nest in attics. Okay, why would it go in a wine cellar, though? What would specifically be in there knocking her shit over? We already been down this. We already went down the list, huh? I think we did, yeah. It could be the Horde. That's the funny thing. It could be the Horde just like breaking bottles and she just assumes it could be her wine because the wine is down there. But it could just be the Horde fucking spitting out trash. Or is the Horde mostly like metal shit? And would they double up on the Horde like that? Rotten food, syringes, rusty metal. Okay. Okay. Probably not that, but... Not a false artifact, not a Dreamweaver. Not the Fae Feast, definitely not a Hob. She would definitely notice this. She would definitely notice this. Report missing or stolen. It's not stealing it, it's breaking them. Alright. But we don't think it's a bat, right? Because a bat might want to live in the fucking... Okay. It says sounds of scratching or flapping at night. Sightings of small dry pellet droppings. There's no droppings, according to her. Now, why would a bat flying around knock multiple bottles down, though? I guess I should just take the gimme. We're just going to say wine sprite. It's either trying to get me to fucking drive myself crazy, man. That's what it is. I'm actually falling for it, sort of. When I think I'm trying to not fall for something. But again, we made sure to check our other options before we went for the obvious thing. So I think that's actually still a good way to play. Wine Sprite. Because, like, what else could it be, though? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't look at Trash Gnome. Okay, it wouldn't be any of that. Smell of rotten eggs, large clumps of fur, tipped garbage cans, and loud crunching. Gotta remember that, though. Robert called.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
Shit!
I called again recently.
That's the one we
about
missed.
Kitchen noises, and your people once
It wasn't
again
frozen pipes.
sent me bad info. Maybe vet your people better.
Then what could
I'll
it
going
be?
for help elsewhere. Now we're having power outages, so who knows what this thing in our house has got into now. Goodbye.
Power outages. That would be like a boggart. Wait, is the boggart what the hob turns into? So I guess the game would let you say frozen pipes again, like if his first suggestion was frozen pipes, right? It's not going to tell you that someone told me it's frozen pipes. So we'll let that slide, that we told them it was the same thing over again. He called, and instead of saying common hob, leave out cream, we told him frozen pipes. The same thing kept happening, and he didn't know to leave out any cream, and the hob transformed into a boggart, right? Because look, I'm not going to get there in time, but look. Hairy humanoids. They cause electrical outages. Extremely dangerous. Why do you not speak of it anytime in any fashion or man's in an original location? But malicious, I thought it would like leave a mess, right? Not just make noise and then everything is spotless.
So,
right?
I think something may have died inside my desk. It stinks to high heavens, and something is leaking out of it.
Ew.
I have to lock the door to my office since my kids are overly curious about the smell.
Is the
So
liquid pink?
I need to know what to do about this as soon as possible.
I think she's got that Ghostbusters, dude. Desks. Lots of desks are wooden. It could be wood secretions.
Please hold.
Dude, I think... Oh my god. Did that guy have a boggart in his house? How would I have thought it was a boggart? Yeah, look. Metamorphosed hob. I missed the first turn. It was a common hob and it turned into a boggart because we just told him it was frozen pipes. GG's. That's got to be what it was, right? It couldn't have been anything else. It was either frozen pipes or a hob. All right, so wood secretions. Desk. With pink viscous liquid substance that can sometimes form from wood that has been mistreated. It is known to drip from wood materials such as furniture or walls, causing a sticky pooling buildup. Deadly to humans, causing a rapid translation of flesh if ingested. She's very smart to get away from it and make sure her kids aren't near it. Lock the door to the office. Is she still using the desk though? Or does she lock herself out too? Keep animals and human children away from the secretions at all costs. She's smart. Foul odor will be interpreted as sweet candy-like smell to them. That's why her kids are overly curious about the smell. Yeah. 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 Yes. Yes, actually. Actually, yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Wood secretions. Final answer. Easy money. What's up, crazy guy? We're making easy money. That's how it's going. We're on Saturday now. Alright, so there weren't any new ones that we missed. I'm going to have trouble recognizing the difference between like a raccoon and a trash goblin or whatever that thing's called. That's going to be tough. Hi, Howard.
There's someone watching me.
Uh-oh.
Outside. Something is moving around in the trees, and I can never get a good look at them.
Feel like it's being watched from the trees.
I know they're out there. I've seen their eyes. I don't know who they are.
Spriggan.
But the police were no help. They just asked me stupid
I
questions.
told you.
Like if I mowed my lawn recently, or if I ate fruit in public or something.
I told you.
They told me to call you.
All of that says it's the fucking Lorax. Spriggan. What did I say? I said the main difference, because if they see vines, tell them sprig vines, right? If they get sprig tree, they're done. If they see a sprig tree, tell them sprig tree. If they feel like they're being watched from the trees, and then you have this added info, because it doesn't like when you eat wild fruits from your yard and stuff like that, or you don't take care of or if you fuck with the grass. Yeah, bro, this is a Spriggan.
Please hold.
This is a Spriggan. It's gotta be. Hundo P. Feeling that the trees are watching them. Now that, hold up though. He's saying the stupid questions like if I mowed my lawn, if I ate fruit in public or something, and then told me to call you. That doesn't mean that he's done those things. Should we slow down? Because it doesn't mean that he's done those things. It means the cops think it's a Spriggan. But who else would he think is watching him from the trees? Where does it say? Where does it say that? The feeling that the trees are watching them, yeah. He hasn't reported any vine growth. Stretch, thank you. Yo, I've never played Fortnite in my life. I've only ever played... not Valorant, I don't think. Apex. I played Apex. Okay. The cops think it's a Spriggan. That doesn't mean that it is a Spriggan. Maybe we should slow down here. He's seen their eyes. It says rarely seen in-house, reside primarily inside trees. They feel that the trees are watching them. It doesn't say whether or not it's easy for a human to see them. It just says they're not usually inside the house. But he's saying those things are stupid questions. That doesn't give us a lot. It doesn't mean he didn't do those things or he did do those things. Is Spriggan too obvious though? Like, this doesn't mean that he did those things. It means that the cops asked him if he did those things. Fuck. Do you like zero build or regular? I guess it's regular these days, but yeah. I couldn't keep up with all the building, bro. Well, if it's not that, what else could it be? Because, like, if he feels like he's being watched and he's seen the thing's eyes... Well, it wouldn't be the Dorcha, or the Dorka, I don't know how to say it. I'll just say Dorcha. Because the Dorcha, you see shadows, you don't see eyes. But you do feel like you're being followed, because you are, and it's going to get you. Night Gnome. Moving around the trees. Like inside the trees? This will be on your windowsill, right? Yeah. Huh. Yo, these are so easy for it to be like late in the week. It's fucking with me. But I don't know what else it could be. I think we just gotta go with Lorax, right? Not a troll. I think we just gotta go with the Lorax. He feels like he's being watched from the trees. I feel like I'm being fucking baited. Because what if it's just like a raccoon hanging out in a tree? Well, raccoons don't hang out in trees. I'm stupid. Those are squirrels. Okay, I'm just going to say Spriggan, y'all. I'm just going to say Spriggan. Submit answer. Ugh, I feel like I'm going to be wrong. I'm very interested as to what else it would be, but I feel like I'm going to be fucking wrong. I just don't know what else it could be. I don't feel good about that one. It seemed too obvious. It seemed like if I was playing well, I should have noticed the cops think that. That doesn't mean that's what happened. And I did, but I don't know what else anything would be. Because all he's explaining is he can feel like he's being watched from the trees. He sees the eyes. And then he includes those questions he was asked by the cops and that he was directed to us. But why are those things stupid questions?
My brother told me to call this number, but I don't know why. Things have never been better around here. My brother says he doesn't like the way the leaves move. The way they grow around the house like a warm embrace. Things are good here, brother. Things are good. Would you tell my brother that things are good?
Dizziness and blissfulness? Autumn vines? Even though it's not fall? They're trying to trick me with the autumn vines description, though. by saying it's commonly during fall and by naming it autumn vines. Make you think, well, they're just putting that there as a red herring, and if I notice that detail, that it's during the fall, why would I pick it? Because the game is specifically saying that it's April. However, the bliss, things are good. They're good. She has a sense of warm embrace and euphoria. Brother doesn't like the way they move. Okay.
Please hold.
Let's see. They slowly grow over a house. So they were probably doing it before her brother visited. Right? Unless they just lived there together. Either way. Okay. So it could be autumn vines just because of the blissfulness that she's feeling. And bro says the leaves are moving. I mean, they slowly grow over a house, but do they move? Or is her brother just dizzy and lightheaded and thinks that they're moving? The other thing is, what if the leaves aren't moving and she is hallucinating and being delirious about things being good because they just both have carbon monoxide poisoning? That's the tough one. This is going to be tough to diagnose if it's ever this. Because someone could be calling, describing one of these other things, and they're really just like poisoned with carbon monoxide. Headaches, dizziness, lethargy. Okay. I didn't say anything about delirium. Where did I read delirium? Okay, what was the other... No, that's the thing that eats kids. Am I gonna try a gas station simulator? Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. It's got a lot of other games I'm playing right now, but that doesn't mean I will not play that. I'm probably gonna play every simulator known to man, except for the one where they make fun of homeless people. There's another one. There's another plant growing one. What is it? It's some sort of vines. Right? Not sprig vines. Because this just blocks off exits. It makes it hard to get out. It doesn't make you feel like it's that like you should stay. Okay. Why are they so easy today? This has to be the autumn vines, right? There's nothing else this could be. Yeah, there's nothing else it could be. Unless the leaves, again, red herring, and she... But even if that is true, then all we're left with is my brother thinks we should leave and I don't want to. So I think the leaves have to be important. Alright. Second, attic gnome. Dust, but the dust isn't gonna fuck with your brain. Alright, we're gonna say autumn vines. These are too easy. I feel like I'm being fucking tricked. But I felt like that last time when we got a 90. And the only thing that we didn't get was the one where I went one step too big brain and picked frozen pipes instead of common hob. Which means we were right about the fucking soap. Were there 10 calls in the last one? I mean, I guess so. We just took some time to answer them. Probably going to get some sleep. Good luck with your game tonight. Good night, everyone. I'm tired. All right, crazy guy. Appreciate you for stopping in anyway. That was really cool, I appreciate you for supporting the stream. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good sleep.
How I got here?
I will definitely play Gas Station Simulator. I promise, guys. 100% I'll play it.
Please, I was told that you could help me. My family. They aren't my family.
Parallelism.
I don't know what's happened.
Right?
Please tell me how to get back to my family.
My family's not my family. She's not saying I don't know these people around, okay? So stay with me. I don't think Memory Wisp. All right? She's recognizing that she has a family. She just thinks these people are not her. Or are not her family. I think it's parallelism. And she has, like, false memories, or she is from the other side. Hold up. What the fuck is parallelism? I gotta look it up, y'all. Just so we have a clear idea. Figure of speech and a grammatical print. Yeah. Whatever. Just define the fucking word. State of being parallel or of the state of being parallel or of corresponding in some way. Huh? What? What if I say parallelism in folklore? I can't. Okay, let's just go read it again. I guess let's just go read it again. What's it called? Neighbor's Doorway? Because that means she doesn't remember her family at all. Which, I mean, at first you're like, oh, I can't remember my family's faces. Oh, no. It takes that from you. It takes all your photo albums. It takes your memory of what they look like. And then you slowly forget them and you never remember them again because your memories got stolen. But this is like, I have a family. I remember what they look like. These people are not my family. Right? Okay. Cause confusion as well as parallelism. Perceived missing memories in the human who comes through the other side. So is it saying you're swapping dimensions? Or is it saying like you... Because the way it says it comes through the other side. That would imply, like that language would imply it's arriving through the door from somewhere else. Like you swapped places with them. As opposed to just saying, you, the person whose house this is in, you put a body part through that. You're the one who came. You know what I'm saying? And then it says, don't let one's mind wander towards wishing for alternate life paths. Because what that's going to do, it's going to swap your life path with someone else. Such as Jill here. Alright. I'm whipping it out. I'm putting it on the table, guys. Neighbor's Doorway. Neighbor's Doorway. Let's go. Watch, the fucking data's about to get sniped. We're about to have a fucking network outage. Yo, W Studier. Me. If we go overtime tonight, it's alright. But I don't think we'll have time to play another game. Come on, call. I know everything now. Broken floorboards is kobold, so remember that. Dark rooms are storage closet.
Yeah, there's this awful smell of rotten eggs.
We
coming
read
from
rotten
my
eggs
bedroom,
specifically, you
and
remember?
when I looked to see what it was, I saw this awful, disgusting pile of crap on my dinner table.
Ew.
It's quite big too, which has me worried that whatever produced this might still be in the house. Because who knows how big this thing is. I mean, my dog can't even lay down something that big.
Giant pile of poo-poo on her dinner table and the smell of rotten eggs, which could be from the poo-poo. Okay, but there was something specifically where
Please
the
hold.
smell of rotten eggs was a thing. Was that the wood secretions? No. Wine Sprite? Rotten taste and smell on their wine. There is something that smells like rotten eggs. Unless I'm losing my fucking mind. Trash gnome? Smell of rotten eggs, large clumps of fur, tip garbage cans, and loud crunching sounds. Okay. It doesn't say anything about it shitting in your house, though. Okay. So the only thing that would support trash gnome is the rotten egg smell. But the rotten egg smell can also be explained by the poop on the table. So, but what would be dropping a poop bigger than her dog could drop? Because that's not a raccoon, that's not a bat, that's not a mouse. So I think it's got to be some kind of magic pest, right? Could someone be sending a reanimation to shit on her table? Foul smells, soil being tracked inside the home, and large holes in the ground appearing near or around the home. Capable of spreading a wide variety of dangerous diseases, possibly through their shit. Commonly used to inflict direct violence. Incredibly adept at hiding away from vulnerable moments. Someone could be sending... Yo, if they got a witch next door... Get this. If they got a witch next door, okay? And they're letting their dog out without watching the dog, and the dog is going in that witch's yard and dropping logs, and they're not doing anything about it when old Witchy complains, Witchy could have reanimated a large animal, right? Or reanimated the poop killer. W reference, by the way, to go into Claire's house and shit all over her dinner table. Right? Let me cook, okay? Hear me out. It could be reanimation. It could actually be reanimation. Foul smells, soil tracked inside the home. She didn't say anything about that, but she's got doo-doo on her dinner table. It could be a reanimated animal that could produce a big enough pile of crap that her dog would not be able to reproduce. Right? There's no way a raccoon poops that big. Puka? Maybe. Because decay... Aren't decay and rotten eggs pretty similar smells? But they're there to, like, scare people. So they wouldn't do anything while you're sleeping. They would be trying to freak you out and make you scream because they like that. They thrive on that. So I don't think that it's this freaky little bastard right here. I don't think it's a puka. I don't think she's referencing her dog to make us think, oh, a puka replaced your dog. Your dog's actually dead. That's what the rotten eggs are. And then the puka took a giant shit on the table. LOL. I don't think so. Do not think so. Leprechauns don't take shits, do they? No. Kobold is as big as a Great Dane. That looks like that's just Scooby-Doo. But they're not actually dogs. And she didn't report anything like a broken floorboard or anything like that. Just a giant pile of shit. And remember, bigger than what her dog could lay. Is there anything about a Dorcha taking a shit? No. boggart, mischievous, right? Causing household accidents. I don't think so. That would be funny if the boggart's just out here taking shits, but I don't think so. Animation is not... Nothing's missing or stolen. Dude, I actually think it could be a reanimation. Because what else could it be? Other than a trash gnome. But she's not finding any large clumps of fur. No tipped over garbage cans. She's not hearing loud crunching in the night. All she said was, I smelled rotten eggs and I found shit on my table. I mean, maybe it doesn't say anything but that. I smelled rotten eggs. I found a giant pile of shit that my dog couldn't reproduce on the kitchen table. But there was no mess other than that, and this thing would leave a big mess. Highly territorial, inconvenient, painful circumstances such as the loss of a finger or a nose while attempting to discard trash or remove a trash bag from the receptacle. So it lives in the trash can. Also capable of spreading rabies or tetanus. It is recommended not let trash in the home be idle for more than a day or two. Okay. My wife told me you can't catch rabies by like eating something that was rabid. Can you catch rabies through shit? No, it spreads through saliva. Yeah. When they bite you. In rare cases, rabies can be spread when infected saliva gets into an open wound or the mucous membrane such as the mouth or eyes. Not through poop. Just a bite. Once a person begins showing signs and symptoms of rabies, the disease nearly always causes death. Holy shit. Did y'all know that? No, you gotta get bitten. It's a saliva transfer into your body. Yo, I think it's... Yo, I'm gonna go gigabrain. Alright? If she dies, she dies. But I'm gonna go gigabrain. And say that some sort of large animal was reanimated for the purpose of taking a shit on this woman's dinner table. Okay? Either to say, stop your dog from shitting in my yard. Because it said, even my dog. Maybe her dog takes big ass shits and he's taking big ass shits in someone else's yard. And she's like, I'm going to make something take a bigger shit on your kitchen table. Or she be messing around with a coworker and coworker's wife or something found out and said, hey, let me send a message, don't shit where you eat. But could also be a witch reanimating something. Yo, reanimation, dog. Does it have to be a human? No, deceased remains of living creatures capable of moving on their own. Yo, Gigabrain. If we don't get a call from her tomorrow, I'm going to assume I was fucking right. I'm not going to assume that she's dead. And if she is, we'll probably adopt the dog like we did that lady's cat. Even though that lady did not die. We just took her cat for some reason. Yo, am I doing good? Oh my god. I have to tell the wife how badly y'all want me to play Gas Station Simulator because I want to play it too. Have to let her know and see what we can do about that next payday, but we got a lot of things we got to be spending money on soon.
Hey, yeah, Ball here. I'm not sure what to do anymore.
It's like on an Eminem album.
Can't sleep at night.
W
I've
reference.
been spraying about 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place.
Kids can't
Washed and
sleep?
Scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as frickin' possible.
Why?
And every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas.
Huh? I read something about never-ending dreams. Did we read about nightmares? I'm assuming the kids are saying they had nightmares, and he's not just assuming that. But why is he talking about pesticides and washing and scrubbing the bed sheets? Because what if it's bed teeth? Because they're itchy. What if being touched by the bed teeth is giving them nightmares? Hold
Please
up.
hold.
Bed teeth are rare. Okay. Household fungus. Underside of bed sheets, blankets, and comforters. Often report mild discomforts when sleeping, such as tickling or itching. And a more rarely, slimy acidic residue on their skin. Not directly harmful to most humans given their brief sleeping schedule. However, they tend to gradually grow sharper over time if left untreated, which can lead to infections of the open wounds they cause. Given their brief sleeping schedules. Like humans' brief sleeping schedules? Kids are usually on a better sleeping schedule than adults. But look, this says to prevent the growth, bed sheets and blankets should be washed regularly and inspected for rare, more persistent growths. Infested covers should be scrubbed thoroughly or disposed of entirely. He's doing that. He's spraying them with pesticides. He's washing and scrubbing them. And every night it's the same story. And he's saying, I'm not sure what to do anymore. Maybe he's called before and we told him it was bed teeth and it's not. If he's washing and scrubbing and the kids are waking up itchy with nightmares, what if it's a bed hag? Small children are more affected. Shortness of breath and sometimes sleep paralysis. It doesn't say anything about being itchy. Bed bugs? You can get rid of bed bugs by washing sheets, right? Or no? They have developed a resistance to the majority of common pesticides, so his pesticides would not work. They're difficult to remove. They often report itchiness. Dude, it could be bed bugs, and it's just giving the kids nightmares because they're getting like itched and bitten when they're sleeping. Hey, babe. Bro, this one is bullshit. It could be bed bugs, maybe bed hag. I don't think it's bed teeth. This almost seems like we told him it was bed teeth and he tried everything we told him to do. Unless it's beyond the point of being scrubbed thoroughly and that they just need to be disposed of. But I'm thinking it could just be regular dead bed bugs and we told them it was too much. I know I made the same mistake with frozen pipes. I think they want me to think about that and go that way. But maybe, again, it might be a triple fuck. Honestly, I'm leaning mostly towards bed bugs. Because we have itchiness. We have resistance to pesticides. Okay. But what is out here causing nightmares? Specifically. Right? Ants? Aren't dangerous, but they're known to bite when threatened. Why would they be threatened by someone sleeping? Roaches? No. Dreamweaver? If he's got about 50 different kinds of pesticides, he probably doesn't have any spiders around the house. Right? Which would lead to this. Right? They will only move into a house if no other spiders are present. It causes nearby humans to only dream about everything being covered in webs. That would make me pretty itchy. Like if everything was covered in webs, if I was covered in webs, wouldn't that be itchy? Parasitic, feed off the dreams of humans. Does not cause any direct harm to humans. Can lead to increased anxiety, and large webs they weave can often trap Dust, pets, and children causing further complications. Fuck! It could be a Dreamweaver. Doesn't say anything about itchiness, but increased anxiety and feeding off dreams. Because you're dreaming about everything being covered in webs. Fuck. Fey flu. Doesn't say anything about itchiness. Just endless dreams. Endless dreams would work, but that's it for that. False artifact would have already sucked them up. House spider. No. Kobold's the dog. Oh my god. Night gnome. There's no itchiness with night gnome. Why are they itchy? Do they have ticks? Fevers, headaches, and chills. No itchiness. No nightmares. Common pesticides. But it's too late to prevent diseases once they've been transmitted. Pillhop's cool. Trash gnome. No. This only grows on animals? Okay, not directly harmful to humans. Alright. Okay, so our choices are... What was I saying? The Dreamweaver. Bed hag. Or bed bugs. All the kids are having this, probably, they're all waking up at the same time. They're all itchy. And they're all having nightmares. Which would make me lean towards magic pest. Although the bed bugs thing makes a lot of sense. With pesticides and stuff like that. With them being immune to them. It doesn't say anything about if washing your sheets gets rid of them, but I thought it did. Because they would like fucking drown in washing liquid anyway. Okay. Maybe the nightmares is trying to throw me off. I'm gonna say Dreamweaver. I'm gonna go Dreamweaver. I think that explains the nightmares. He's not explaining the nightmares for some reason. Because that would give it away. But the fact that they're waking up itchy with nightmares, or maybe they're just waking up going, get it off, and it makes them think they're itchy and they're dreaming about something, but they're not saying everything was covered in webs. I don't... Okay. Alright. Big brain, big balls. We're going Dreamweaver. Fuck, dude. I might fail this one. I might fail today. How many we got left? Like 7? Have I only done 3? There's nothing else it could be. Except maybe bed bugs. And just being bit by the bed bugs is giving them all nightmares?
Okay, you want to explain to me what the hell is happening?
Crying
I called
child.
last week to ask why my home heater has been having issues, and nothing's changed after following the instructions.
He didn't
you
talk to
sent
me.
Be quiet. I know your teeth hurt, but Daddy's on the phone right now. Anyway, we're
Teeth
still
hurt.
freezing our butts off over here. So tell me what the hell is happening right now so I can get this fixed properly.
Okay. Alright. Heater is fucked up, not working. It's very cold. The kid's teeth hurt. Could the coldness be causing the teeth to hurt? Or is the baby just teething? And the teeth coming through the baby's gums are painful because babies cry when that shit happens. That could, like, the baby crying and the baby's teeth hurting could be entirely unrelated. Alright? So what we want to prioritize is that the heater doesn't work the way it's supposed to, and it's extremely cold in the house. And if during that search we see something that would explain a child's teeth hurting, we'll know.
Please hold.
Attic gnome. Knocking or rapping coming from their ceilings. Surplus of dust coming out of their ventilation systems. They consume dust, cobwebs, and household pets. When frightened, they expel their meals, which can send large quantities of dust into the air, causing air quality issues in the home. That doesn't have to do with whether it's warm or cold. That's just your air quality is bad. Okay. So it's not attic gnome. We'll just start at the top. It's not autumn vines or bat. It's not any of this. Okay, the heater's been fucking up. Okay. Known for causing electric outages. I mean, it could have caused an electric outage within only the heater. And if it observes targets while they sleep, and babies wake up a lot, maybe the baby saw it one time, but it says it reacts very violently. So I feel like the baby would not be in the background crying. You know what I mean? If the baby had ever seen the boggart. So I do not think it's a boggart. Unless cold weather causes baby's teeth to hurt. Is it cheating to look that up? Cold temperature children's teeth. Is your baby sick or just cutting teeth? Does your child have a low-grade fever? Some causes of fever require medical attention. So it's important to tell if a rise in temperature indicates... I'd say rise in temperature. You're talking about a fever. No, we're all freezing cold. Why are my child's teeth sensitive to hot and cold? Because their enamel's worn off. Make sure they're brushing their teeth. 7 reasons your teeth hurt in cold weather. Yeah, I'm cheating. Is this cheating? Alright, so cold weather can make your teeth hurt. So maybe the baby's teeth are just hurting because it's cold. Okay. Okay. So it could be just directly related to the cold. Remember that. Or the baby sees the Dorcha. But all this is you see, you're experiencing visions of a great lurking shadow. No, we definitely got to prioritize the coldness, right? The fact that the heater's not working. So is that an electrical thing or what? He said the heater's been having issues. He didn't say that it doesn't turn on. Y'all. This shit is not fucking easy. Let me tell you right now. Okay. Keep the home above 55 degrees and run hot water through the pipes on a daily basis. None of this is happening. He didn't say any about this unless he's hearing like banging coming from the heater. I don't think it's frozen pipes. I don't think it's the dog. It's broken floorboards. No lamp sprite, no laundry gnome, right? Yeah, that's just like missing socks and shit. Water damage. Broken washing machines or dryers. Just a heater, okay. And did the leprechaun steal a fucking piece of metal? No, it's precious metals only. Could a mouse have bitten a wire? They can, but it doesn't say that. It doesn't list that as one of the things you need to be looking out for. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Pipe growth wouldn't work. Pipe hob wouldn't work. Puka wouldn't work. Rain nymph. No. Seedling, no. Soap sprite, no. Spriggan, no. Sprig tree, no. No, none of this. Literally none of this. Okay. Well, I don't understand. How could it be... Okay, so if the baby's crying because his teeth hurt because it's cold, heater is not working for some reason, maybe the boggart fucked with the heater? That's really the only thing I can think of here. I'm going to say boggart. I don't think the baby sees the boggart. I don't think that's why the baby's crying. I think the baby's teeth hurt because of the coldness, because the boggart caused an electrical outage, but this would be like the third time that it was a boggart. Well, the first time it was a common hob that turned into a boggart. It says the malicious nightly household activities can cause injury or death. They're extremely dangerous due to that. Yo, I'm gonna fail this one, guys. GG's, I'm gonna fail this one. Cellar growths. Alright. Boggart fucked up his heater. This is the hardest fucking day so far. It really is. It makes sense that it is, but just like Friday was easier than I thought it would be. This is so fucking hard. And I know that that internet's going to go out at any fucking moment. Could the heater have been replaced with a false artifact? Only the baby can hear that noise and that's why the baby's crying? I don't know.
I think some pranksters might be giving my wife and I a run for our money.
Why?
Lately, my wife's clothes have started going missing, and at
Laundry
night I'm
hob.
hearing this strange whoopee cushion type sound coming from outside.
Outside?
I tried to scare the kids off by keeping the porch lights on at night and putting out a neighborhood watch sign, but I think they're onto my tricks. Do you have any advice you can send me?
Maybe he's just fucking wrong about it being outside? Hold up.
Please hold.
Laundry gnome. They often resemble dirty towels because they fold their bodies into various shapes. Report loud rattling or banging sounds coming from their washing machines and missing socks. Not missing clothes in general, and specifically bangs and rattling coming from the washing machine. This has a whoopee cushion sound type noise, so like it sounds like a fart. And he thinks it's coming from outside, and his wife's clothes are missing, not just socks. What about a leprechaun? She could have, like, you know, diamond embroidered or, like, you know, some sort of jewel embroidered tops. They seem old. Bangles. Shit like that. Say anything about noises that they make. Hold up. That doesn't sound like a... That's not a whoopee cushion noise. Neither is that. At all. Maybe that last part. Who was stealing clothes and farting? Wait. Clattering noises. Missing or stolen household objects. Clothes don't count as a household object. Boy. Who the fuck is stealing shit and farting outside? Because it might not be outside, but like, why would they throw us that far off? That would not be fair to the game makers, not just the witches. Strange whoopee cushion type sound. So strange farting noise coming from outside. Wife's clothes are going missing. I don't fucking know. No, not false artifact. False rosebud doesn't steal clothes. Steals pets and kids. Shit, dude. Does anyone have any ideas here? I need some help. Kobold looks like a dog. What's it sound like? Not a whoopee cushion. It whimpers. Okay. Why the fuck would it be a mole? Why did I even click on this? That sounds like farting. Sounds like a little fart. Sort of, but why would it be taking clothes? Night Gnome just watches you and breathes. Not the Night Wisp. Pipe growths eat kids. Pipe Hop cleans. Puka's like a dog that likes to fuck with you. Raccoon wouldn't be stealing clothes, bro. Rain Nymph ain't gonna steal nobody's clothes. Maybe reanimation. Seedling, no. Spriggan? No. Not Spriggan. Definitely not Spriggan. Trash Gnome? No. What, does Troll still... Wait, hold up. Oh, yeah! When it's deflating! And missing clothes. Shrill sounds of air skipping in the middle of the night. The whoopee cushion. That's one breaking into a house. Oh, it's so obvious now. Yeah, there it is. Whoopee cushion noise right there. Can I move this? No, I can't. But you heard it. I'm not going to listen to the whole thing again. Well, so much for starting at the fucking top. I completely forgot the entire description of a fucking troll. Yes, yes, obviously it's a troll. Damn. Fuck. Yo, I sold that one. I wasted so much time on that, y'all. Looking at, yeah, it's, god damn it. I remembered something specifically stole clothes, not just socks. Or I thought I remembered. Apparently I did remember. Now I'm positive that yes, I in fact remembered. It was a troll, and it deflates. And inflates. If he had said that on the round that the troll was introduced, I would have known.
Nope. Screwed up again.
Oh no.
Real good information you gave me here. It didn't fix anything.
He called immediately?
Shut up! Daddy's on the phone. Why is your mouth bleeding? What are you pointing at? What the hell is that?
But it wasn't the boggart. Why would the baby's mouth be bleeding? Why would it be hurting? If it wasn't the cold. I still don't know if it wasn't what I said it was. If it wasn't a boggart fucking with his power, making his baby's teeth hurt and other shit, I don't know. This is about to be my boss. Never mind.
Hello, I saw your commercial and
What
I
the
thought I would call
fuck
just
could
in
it
case
be?
you might know what's going on. I was recently putting on my kettle for a bit of afternoon Earl Grey
It just
when I
killed
heard
that guy and his
awful
baby.
buzzing sound coming from the cupboard.
I still have no idea what it
I
is.
looked around inside, but I couldn't find anything but a few loose tea leaves. I'm quite concerned about the hornets and the bees and the like because I'm quite allergic to their stings, you know. So I just wanted to know if there's anything I should be worried about right now. My hearing isn't what it used to be, after all.
Hearing's not what it used to be. Buzzing, but not seeing any bees, even though you're concerned about them. And you're allergic to their stings. So you would be like on the lookout for bees. But you're not seeing them. Could it just
Please
be
hold.
the tea thing? Yo, I don't know what the fuck those people saw unless it was a reanimation. I have no idea what made the baby's teeth hurt and killed the baby and the dad. That's fucked up. I have zero fucking idea. Troll? Oh, great. I'm just gonna say T-Sprite if it's gonna do this for everything. There's no reason to even fucking look at anything else. Can we listen to it? T-Sprite, I guess. Fuck. Tea leaves could be because of her dropping the shit. She'd be losing her memory. I don't... Whatever. I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm gonna turn into a fucking rat. No. I don't want to be a rat. I want to be a human. This is bullshit. Mike warned me, bro. What the fuck killed those people? Are you kidding me? Carol? No, Christy.
Hi, we need some medical help.
Why are you calling me?
I'm not exactly sure what to say since I talked to our family practitioner already, but he said to call here, so we've been having some trouble sleeping.
But we've been playing this
I
game
thought
for
it was
3
just me,
hours.
But both my husband and I started feeling shortness of breath.
How's
all
it been
at the
3
same time.
hours already?
I'm worried about
It's
something
only
spreading through our house since our kids all have asthma and some particularly severe
There's no
allergies.
way.
We tried washing all the bed sheets in the house, but that didn't really help much.
We've been playing this
Thankfully, the kids haven't had any issues yet.
longer
so
than we
could you
played.
help us out sooner rather than later?
How fucking long are you gonna talk, Christy? God damn. We've been playing this longer than we fucking played Multiverses already. I felt like we were playing Multiverses for quite a while. Yo, am I cooked? Do I suck at this now? I was good. Monday through... No, I was going Friday too. It's only Saturday. We still got Sunday after this. Yo, this stream is definitely going overtime. I cannot believe we've been doing this for 3 hours. At the same time I can. Okay, anyway. Trouble sleeping. Both me and my husband started feeling shortness of breath around the same time. All our kids have asthma. Tried washing all the bed sheets. Didn't really help. Thankfully, the kids hadn't had any issues yet, so it's probably not a bed witch. Okay. All your kids have asthma and allergies. But this hasn't happened to them yet. So that's irrelevant. I don't need to even think about that. I only need to think about you and your husband. Both you and your husband started feeling shortness of breath around the same time when you try to sleep.
Please hold.
Do none of these work now? None of them fucking work. Alright, well, bed hag. Bed hag's all I can think, but it said that bed hags it says it specifically is like dangerous to kids, especially ones with like asthma and shit. But I guess if it's not under their bed, it's not under their bed. All I can think is the bed hag sitting on your fucking chest. They're not having sleep paralysis, they're just having breathing problems when they try to sleep. Guys, I'm getting turned into a rat. I'm gonna get turned into a rat. Maybe we won't go overtime on the stream because I'm gonna fucking lose on Saturday. It's close. The hour is nigh. The hour of the rat is upon us. Carol's gonna call at some point and her eyes are gonna be fucking slits. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have some fucking cat eyes, freak me the fuck out.
So, I've been hearing this weird sound.
I hear it in the background.
Not exactly sure what it is, but I've been having a hard time sleeping at night.
It's a
because of
song.
that sound.
It's musical.
Can you hear that? It's
Yeah.
been non-stop lately. I replaced all of my smoke detector batteries and everything, but I cannot figure out where the sound is coming from.
That's circus music, Carla. Whistling coming from the walls. That should be the fungus, right?
Please hold.
Do I not ever get to fucking see shit ever again? Ever again? The whistling fungi? Yeah, whistling coming from within the walls, singing in harmony. Okay. Yeah, thanks for letting me see the fucking info again now that I don't fucking need it, because it's very clearly whistling fungi. Whatever. I don't know if the whistling fungi is going to save me, though. I think that's probably one of the last ones, right? How many have we done? Is it 10 a day, or does it increase? Because that last one, I seemed like it was only 10 of them. Since I only missed one and I got a 90, you know what I'm saying? That would mean that.
Pile keeps growing.
Oh, shit.
Tell me how to get rid of it. The instructions you sent didn't work and smells so foul. I'm hearing angry voices coming from the
The horde?
They keep telling me to eat it. Please, I don't want to eat it. Don't make me eat.
Can I save her? I can't save her. Noises come from the walls telling her to eat the shit on the table? The horde never said anything about crap. When she said crap, but she said her dog couldn't put it. I thought she meant actual crap. Hold up. No, this is like diseases. Huh? What the fuck? She's got voices coming from the walls telling her to eat the
Hey,
crap.
Paul here again. Thanks a bunch for nothing.
Oh
pal.
my god,
All
I'm
the instructions
fucked.
They did jack. I ain't gotten a wink of sleep. My kids are breaking out in all sorts of rashes. See you never.
It was bed bugs. I went too big brain. It was fucking bed bugs, bro. It was just regular bed bugs. Rashes. Itchiness. Immune to common pesticides. I'm fucked. I feel like I could get the rest of these right and I'd still be fucked. Please don't be Carol. I'm scared to see Carol's face right now, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm very scared to see her face.
Hello?
Hi, Rachel.
Can you help me? There's this terrible smell in my house, and I can't figure out where on earth
Oh, my
it's coming
stomach hurts.
from.
I'm fucking
I
nervous.
think it's upsetting my puppy Meatball, too. He's really been acting up lately. I could hardly blame him. It smells so terribly rotten.
Oh, no.
Can you help?
The reason it smells rotten is because Meatball's actually dead and
Please
he is
hold.
being parodied by a... What's that fucking thing called? A puka. Sorry, bud. What's it sound like, by the way? Just like a dog. Whining and barking. Okay. Alright. Puka, final answer. Sorry about your dog. R.I.P. Meatball. I'm not ready to clock out yet. I don't want to clock out yet. I don't want to be a rat. Dude, I've been wrong so many times today. People are calling back the day of to let me know, hey man, you're fucked, by the way. Just to let me know. They're not even waiting until tomorrow. There's not going to be a fucking tomorrow. Flipper's back. Oh, he's a rat now. Dope. GG's. You deserve it. The Night Wisp. Just to get the poop. Oh. Saved! Oh my god, saved. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. Saved. That should be enough to get us through, right? Look, I said Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know we're going over time, but I said it. And we're doing it, okay? We're doing it this time. This will be a long fucking VOD. I said I was going to do it. We're doing Saturday. I'm not going... Or Sunday. I'm not going to go, oh, well, you know... I know I said that, but no. There's no buts. We're doing it. We might lose. Might win. But we're going to do it. Congrats. We're happy to report that we are most pleased with your labors. Currently making all the necessary preparations for your impending dissension. Assuming you pass the trial. All capitalized. The soil is fertile. Keep up the good work and thanks for working through the weekend. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. Am I gonna get buried alive? Like, what are you talking about? And how am I only your 36th employee, by the way? I just realized that. And why am I a guest? Why is my username guest? Yo, what the fuck, though? What the fuck? Oh, look, I can study now? None of these are ones I haven't seen, though. Right? Let me look. Because the last one, I'm not going to have a list. I'm not going to have a list on this last one. I just know it. That's why this is here. That's why this is here. So is there anything I'm not sure about? Kobold is the dog that tricks you by looking around the corner and whimpering. I couldn't tell him it was a house fire. It just says that can be caused by other things. I don't know what got that guy. I don't know how the horde got that lady because it doesn't say anything about the horde speaking and making you do things. I don't know. Got frozen pipes, fracture hog, floor roots will suck you in. We know false rosebush, false flower, false beet. We got the flu. The feast is when you're seeing like flour all over the place. Oh, wait, look. Mid to large sized piles of various edible food substances, frequently including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. Maybe the fungi look like poop. Like when that guy said he had crap in his yard, but it was actually like mole mounds, molehills. Known to appear near eating areas. Not dangerous if consumed. If left untouched, they provoke more dangerous activity, or else to continue present can attract other household pests. They're a sign of a hospitable presence, and as such should be consumed immediately once sighted to prevent provoking or offending the gifter. For maximum assured safety, all members of the home should partake in the feast. It was a Fae feast. It was a Fae feast, and it was fungi. My brain only remembered... I only remembered the flower part. She had a pile of fungi on the table. And now the Fae were in her walls at the end of that, whenever she called, telling her she needs to eat it. Okay. Well, now I know what that was. Now I know how I fucked up. I still don't know what killed that guy and his baby. I still have no idea because I told him it was a boggart, which would be the only thing that would attack when seen. And also, how would he do what I told him to do? Because what I told him to do was get the fuck out of the house and not say the boggart's name. So, what instructions that I gave him would he tell me that he did and it didn't work? Exactly, that's bullshit. Bullshit. Yo, I got fucked on the boggart. I was right. And the guy was like, oh, you think it's some boggart? And he said it out loud in his own fucking home. I had no idea what else that one could have been. But anyway, do I know all these things now? Agnome is dust. This thing is just like a little gremlin that steals shit. Bed bugs, bed hag, and bed teeth. Okay. Yeah. Black mold makes your allergies act up. And you have breathing problems. That lady that called about her husband and her having breathing problems and worried about the kids could mean they had like black mold in their bathroom or something like that, and it was only affecting them because the kids don't go in their bathroom. Okay. Let's see. Ants. We got the cellar grotto, cellar growths, closet labyrinth. Yo, I think I can do it. You know what? I think I can do it. I know all of this. I have all this knowledge. Alright. I'm going to throw up a BRB. And I'll be right back. And we're going to do this. Be back. Okay. So I think I have this stuff memorized enough. I think I can make it through. I think we can do this. So let's do it. The reason this is here, I'm about 90% sure I'm going to have to do this thing without a reference list. Alright? I'm glad I'm not glad. I kind of wish I was right about the fucking cave creature. I wonder what it was. That they needed an iron sword. Like, what was in the cave? Was it the witches? Because I thought I saw witches at the top of that hill later on at the end of the video. Alright. Let's go. Sunday, Pretty sure no reference list. Let's see if we can do this. Carol, those eyes better fucking watch themselves when you call me. The trial hath begun. So if I lose, I get turned into a rat. If I win, I get like buried alive or some shit. Alright, what's the trial? Yep. I knew it. Alright, come on, someone call. Thy trial hath begun. Do we see anything new? I don't think so. Okay. Many we are above your father's working. Whatever.
Please
You are
hold.
bees. Showcase thy knowledge. I am. Oh look, I'm descending. Now I'm in the root system. These are just riddles. I clatter even though I'm not alive. I'm small and weak, and I serve my purpose, then I die?
Please hold.
Small and weak, serve your purpose, die. And you clatter, but you're not alive. So it couldn't be any of the bugs or any of the magic pests, right? You could almost argue it couldn't be any of the plant things either because they are living. And everything here is alive in some way, right? Small and weak, dies after it serves its purpose, and it clatters. But it's not living. I mean, you could say maybe one of the hobs, but they're living. They're alive. Reanimation? Huh. It doesn't say anything about it being small, but it could be reanimation. Okay. Small and weak. Serves its purpose, then dies? A wisp? False beats? I don't think so. And by clatter, what they mean make noise, right? I'm small, I'm weak, I serve my purpose, and then I die. Black mold. Vines, attic gnome, animation. Yo, look at this. Everything here, if living applies to plants as well, nothing here works except for like carbon monoxide, maybe false artifact. Like if it includes things that like aren't humanoid, like if it includes insects and it includes plants, it couldn't be a fly. Maybe a wisp. I don't think so though. Maybe sprig vines? Didn't say anything about them being small. Termites, ticks, and sprites are all living things. A hob and a gnome and a troll are all living things. Unicorn fungi, that would be living because it's like a plant, it's a fungus, right? That's living. Small and weak. All I can think is reanimation because it serves its purpose, and then it dies. Small, it's like, it's slow but relentless. But it never said anything about the stature of a reanimation. It just said it was like a zombie that tracks dirt into your house. What the fuck? I'm kind of worried that when it says I'm not living, it's talking about like a plant or something. But if it's not... House fires are definitely not small and weak. Shit, dude. I don't fucking know. Bed teeth. I have a purpose, but I'm not living. And I die after I serve my purpose. I'm just going to say it's a reanimation. I don't know why they would be small and weak, but I'm just going to say it's a reanimation. Do I die if I get a single one wrong? Or is it based off of a fucking... Please tell me it's a percentage. Oof. Forge ahead. Okay. That was tough, man. I really don't remember anything. I mean, maybe I should have read a little more, but I remember what these things are. I don't remember it saying anything about a reanimation being small. And it's the only thing that's technically not alive out of all of this. Okay, I'm friend to the water of the sky. I'm friend to the rain. I'm the beggar. I'm the encroacher of the dry. I'm begging to come inside into your home where it is dry. I'm a friend to the water of the sky. You are a rain nymph. That's a little too close to reanimation for me to think that reanimation was correct. That's a rain nymph. It's gotta be. Don't let the vibrations fool you. I'm getting this right. That was correct. Press on, employee. Yo, if it is... Why is he furrowing his brow? Is a skull. If it is based off of, like, you get one wrong and you're fucked, I'm actually doing well. But I don't know. I assume it's just percentages like everything else was. But it could very well be sudden death. Bringer of pestilence, forever the nuisance. What am I? Harbinger of death, the bringer of pestilence, forever the nuisance. The...
Please hold.
Well, what is pestilence? I forgot. A fatal epidemic disease, especially bubonic plague. It's a mouse. It's a mouse. The plague thing gave it away. Is that cheating? To look up the definition of pestilence and have bubonic plague be a fucking part of the definition for some reason? Because I don't think I ever would have guessed mice, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if I would have guessed mice. I probably would have ended up like... If I didn't look up pestilence and I was like, well, it's not hunger. Although they're related. Like when people say world hunger and pestilence, like they're two separate things though. And then I would end up just picking Dorcha because harbinger of death, to be seen by the, to be seeked by the Dorchas, or sought by the Dorchas, be found by the Dorcha. It's mice because they are a nuisance to a lot of people. They bring sickness, which is kind of what I thought pestilence was. Okay, and the harbinger of death. Okay, the Black Death, also known as the bubonic plague or the Black Plague. Mice. No, I should technically say mouse, but yeah. Did I cheat? I just need to know the word pestilence, man. I didn't know what the fucking definition was going to tell me. Rejoice. Why am I rejoicing? There's no way that was it. Or did I already meet the minimum amount of things I gotta get right? No one's gonna call me the next day and say, You got my riddle wrong. Are they? How will I know? Leprechauns? No. Seek the domains of those who have too much. Step within, and they lose their way. What am I? You're a closet labyrinth.
Please hold.
Because it only appears in rich people's closets, and it's a labyrinth, and they get lost in it because I keep doing that. I keep clicking on it. Like, that's going to be how I submit it. Imagine if they had the Leprechaun Closet Labyrinth tag team at a rich person's house. Yo. Okay. Expand thy mind. Immediate call. Immediate. The compel thing? Wait a second. Ooh. Okay. The companions of the gardens. Companion as opposed to like territorial over one, right? Oh, there's two things this could be. Because we compel those who tread to tread no longer. Like, stop treading on this stuff. Stop fucking with it. Stop taking it. Would be the thing that lives in the trees. Whose name I can't remember right now. Or it could be a seedling because of the whole thing about, like, it compels competitors. Right? Wasn't that the word? It compels competitors and causes harm to them. So that they stay away from where it's trying to grow. But that's more of a territorial thing, not a companion thing. Right? Like, we are a companion to the gardens. We compel those who try to tread no longer. What are we? Sounds a lot like I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees. You know what I'm saying?
Please hold.
So what's the thing that's not a seedling? Because I think maybe they're trying to get me with that word compel. But companions is what I'm paying attention to. Because it's not a territorial thing. It's a protective thing. Okay. I just gotta remember what that thing is called. When I see it, I'll remember it. It's a Spriggan, right? Yeah. It's a Spriggan. It could be a seedling. It really could. It really could. But I'm going to go with Spriggan. I keep doing it, bro. I'm going with Spriggan. Big brain, big balls. Let's go. Let go thy stilted soul? Let go thy stilted soul. Yo, if you know what that was a reference to, you're goated. But I don't think anyone's going to hear this and know what the fuck melody that was and why it was fucking a cool reference at all. No one's going to know. No one that watches this is going to know. Forsaken oil, careless light, the dancer and the bringer of destruction. You consume the weak and the reckless? Huh? That's a possum. Yo, that's a possum right there. We got possum mages? Are you shitting me? I wasn't prepared for possum mages, bro. Dancer. Ain't nothing dances, bro. None of this shit dances. Bringer of destruction. Consume the weak and the reckless. Forsaken oil and careless light. That almost makes you think that could be a fucking Spriggan. Because it represents wasted oil and coal and electricity and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you leave lights on in the house and wait, it's fire. Dancing. Bringer of destruction. We left some oil somewhere without thinking about it. It got lit. Careless light. Forsaken oil plus careless light equals what? Yo, it's fire. It's house fires.
Please hold.
It's house fires. Big brain, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Let's go. I did it again. God damn it. House fires. House fires. I cannot be fooled. You understand? Descend. I thought that's what we were doing. Yo, P&W vibes. Let's go. I'm waiting. Yo, is there like an action sequence once I descend? Look at those teeth. That's another language. The one who delivers. The seeker, the one who delivers. Oh, that's a Dorcha. He will deliver that which he seeks to deliver. If you're sought by the Dorcha, you will be found by the Dorcha. Are these all those different things and they have the hoods on? No, because why would house fires be a possum? Look at those fucking teeth, though. Those look like the teeth that were in the cave. Told you. Put on hold. You're a
Please
Dorcha.
hold.
Bro, the fact that my brain is able to hold all these things inside of it is absolutely insane. Like, my object permanence is just working. It is firing on all fucking cylinders right now. Except for the Fae Feast. But even if I had read it, I probably would have went with it. I probably would have went with it. There was no reason for me to think to read it, though. I mean, there was plenty of reason. You know what I'm fucking trying to say. Anyway. Ah! I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I told you about her fucking eyes.
For all this time,
Fuck you,
have been
Carol.
providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers. These acts will not go unrewarded, and I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion. Please stand by while I prepare thy promotion.
Oh, fuck. So my reward is to get, like, buried alive, turned into some shit that's not a rat, at least. I fucking told you. I knew those eyes looked different, and now they're fucking yellow. And they're borderline cat eyes. Didn't I say they were gonna go fucking vertical? That explains why they're turning things into rats and then having, like, they go get cats and the cats chase them down and eat them. They're fucking cat witches, bro. Huh? What? What? Nah, bro. You got me fucked up. You actually have me so fucked up right now. It's crazy. What the fuck? This looks live action. I don't like this shit. No. What the fuck? Is this home movie ass?
Please, be not afraid.
What if it turns into a shoot 'em up? Be not afraid. I don't know what she said after that. I'm sorry. I should shut up. That ain't Carol. Is that Carol? Carol, is that you? Can't tell. You got some schmutz. That's her necklace. Yo, I think that's Carol, dog. Yo, am I a witch now? Is this some midsummer shit? It looks like midsummer shit. Why are you smiling like that? That's not a good smile.
Congratulations. All hail our new junior supervisor.
I'm a junior supervisor, so I'm directly under Carol. Okay. I'm freaked out, but guess what? I beat this game on my first fucking attempt. I'm goated. I'm fucking goated, and I will hear nothing else. I will hear no other fucking opinions about me other than I'm fucking goated. I'm done being fucking hard on myself. I'm done calling myself an idiot. I completed this fucking game on my first fucking try. I had to play it twice, only because I had to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I didn't have to start over. I just did Monday through Thursday, Friday through Sunday. I'm junior supervisor now. I'll just have to figure out what duties that comes with. But I will now only be referred to as a GOAT and a fucking genius. You understand? I got the junior supervisor fucking trophy from Home Safety fucking Hotline because I fucking beat it on my first attempt. Because I have a big brain and big balls, and I put those big balls on the fucking table, and I put that big brain to fucking work. Booyah. Big dubs. Easy dubs. I did that shit. Yes! I feel so fucking good right now. Oh, I feel so fucking good. And it wasn't a game where it was like, you have to hit this fucking shot. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta thread a needle and like hit this sniper shot. You gotta win a race. You gotta do any of that sort of shit. It was just fucking right there. Fucking did it. And now, after somewhere near 6.5 hours of streaming, and I don't know how long I'm doing this, because I did the start recording when I came back from the bathroom, but like 3.5. Yeah, about 3.5 hours. That would make sense. Yeah. 3.5 hours of this fucking game. We've done it. W's all around this fucking skull. Dude. I'll be bragging about this shit forever, bro. I might put this in my bio. My bio on Twitch right now says the only person to get Peggle Grandmaster with a sore throat and a tummy ache. I might add that I'm junior supervisor for the Home Safety Hotline. All right, fully descended, and we're about to fully end it, the stream. Thank you everyone that stopped by. Appreciate you guys. That was great. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to my wife for popping at the end here and dropping these flex emojis. I'll see you in a minute. We can prepare dinner, eat, watch something. Maybe watch this, because I don't think you saw episode 1, and you probably didn't see most of this because you just woke up about 20 minutes ago. So, yep. Thank you, everyone, once again that tuned in. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you guys coming in and supporting the stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, come and check me out. Twitch.tv/Maniachael. We do games like this. I play horror games sometimes. Simulators. Lots and lots of simulators. Everything. Variety. You know what they call it. Variety streaming. That's what we do over here. Suggest to me more brain games, though. Please. That was so intellectually stimulating. I fucking loved that shit. Please suggest, if you know any more games like this, send it my way. I don't know if I'm interested in like That's Not My Neighbor and shit like that. That's not what I mean, but like, I love that. All right. I'm gonna go before I ramble for any longer. Thank you guys again, and good night. Appreciate you.